Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Mr. Easton Plays. Paimon, shut up. You never speak in the menu. Anyway, welcome back to Mr. Eastland Plays. I'm your wandering host, Mr. Eastland, and we are back with Genshin Impact. It feels like it's been a while. Probably because it has. But we are doing we're doing the interlude quest. Let's see if it's actually up here. There it is. A nightbird falls at the curtain's call. Interlude, chapter, act 3. So that's what we're going to be doing today. And also some like of the weekly stuff. It just started the week, so there's some things to do, including commissions. Like this. Pretty easy. Alright, come here. Come here, come here, come here, come here. Oh, I forgot to hit this. Now, if you guys will come into the aura, please, that'd be great. There we go. Grab all these materials that I don't need, and we're good. Okay. I got some quick commissions today. There's one more, and that's the little Meng one, I think, right? They seem to be solved. Okay, nice, nice. Oh, might as well finish that quest. This seems like a little bit of a commission chain here. Might as well just finish it. And before we get into the Archon quest, I also want to start my resin on not on cooldown, but on regeneration. That's the word I'm looking for. So I'll do one resin thing, and if we have time at the end, I'll go finish my my 160. Yeah, you found your wandering or your drifting bottle. Woo! Oh, they're going to Sumeru. Whoa, I've been to Sumeru actually. Chao Ying Village. A tea village. Like, what do you usually eat when you're out traveling? A lot of stuff. Yeah, I can teach you. Okay, so we're just gonna teach him how to cook. That's a kind of a random, I don't know, random commission, considering the situation. I'd like to borrow your kitchen that you use for work, thank you. Oh, do it? Oh, I only get a, you need a sweet madame. I think every Genshin player needs some sweet madame. Oh, what should we add? Slime condensate? Sweet flowers? I mean, the recipe already has sweet flowers. Give the sweet flower. Wait, where did he go? Did he go back to his spot? Okay, no, he's right there. Oh, okay. He's in the kitchen. One sweet flower for you, sir. I'm glad I didn't choose slime condensate because I don't have a lot of those. That's funny. If we'll, I wonder if we'll see Little Meng and Sumeru on a different commission. That would be kind of fun. Oh, and I'm right here for the Adventurers Guild. Perfect. Add Astra. Get all my. Oh, that was an hour 44. Okay, I'll have to do that right at the end of this stream. Grab my mine. Oh, did I miss one? I thought I did 4. Oh, I did miss. Oh, God, I hate this one. It's like right in the middle of these 3 waypoints. There's no good way to get to it. Okay. Before we do anything else, I'm going to do my daily pull of the standard wish. I always do at least one, just to start things out right. We'll see if it's a lucky stream. Let's go. Nope. Just a 3-star. Okay. And then I want to do a YOLO 10 pull of my boy Arataki Ito. Don't care about the Traveler or the Wanderer. Truly could care less. But I do want Ito, so that's what we're going to be going for. I'm going to be saving through this pretty much entirety of 3.3. Which is kind of sad. I liked polling. But I really want Yelan. So, hence the save. Okay, I'm just going to run this way. It's such a long run. It's not even a fun commission. It's just like beat up people, I think, in this one. Yeah, follow me. Follow me if you want to get killed. Yeah, why hit rocks? Meh. Meh. Come here.
Teamwork is dreamwork. It's fine.
No, it's not. It's not fine.
As one with wind and cloud. Rain cutter.
Oh, are you coming here? Oh, there's one more kid. There we go. And you're dead. Oh, he was behind me. There we go. Oh, one more. There we go. Now I can go collect my reward. Fortunately, this all the world join requests. No thank you. Not right now. Go. I was gonna say. Oh, fortunately, it's a Mondstadt week. What my rotation is, I always do Scaramouche, weekly boss, and then I do either the 2 Mondstadt, the 2 Liyue, or the 2 Inazuma bosses. Excuse me. So that's my rotation. So I got Storm Terror as my boss, my first boss here. Did I get a achievement from that quest? I bet. Yeah. Nice. That was worth it. Oh, and I need to make sure to collect my mail. I got my codes. Yeah. All right. And the key to this is Ganyu. That's basically all I use. I'll put out... I'll do this. No need for any other attacker. Just shoot with Ganyu. Easy peasy. Okay. I should really just put up a shield.
Solidify.
Oh, come on. There we go. Come on, get those crits. So close. I'm not going to get it quite in time. Oh, maybe it will. Yes! One cycled. Let's go. love to see it. For some reason my chat on my mobile's not working. Let's see, is this working? I have 0 minimum chat lines. Where are my timers going? Interesting. Let me test real quick. Okay, things seem to be going. Just making sure I don't miss anyone who hops in. Okay. Time to start. I guess I go... Where do I go to find... I guess I could just activate the quest. Because I have to talk to Nahida. Yeah, okay, gotta go to the sanctuary. She spends all of her time there, and I guess that's where she's hanging out. You'd think she'd want to get out more.
Come on, serious suggestions, please. I'm not trying to write a thriller here. It's supposed to be an essay, you understand?
Well, if it's facts and logic you're after, you shot yourself
Okay,
in
who
the
are these
foot with your
randos?
choice of research topic, didn't you? The Tatara Suna mystery. When so much remains unexplained, there's little to be objective about. Unless, of course, you restrict yourself to textual criticism.
Yeah, well, this is my teacher's area of research. I can't
Okay.
change that. But it's fascinating enough without having to sensationalize it, don't you think? The strange location.
Is this the right
missing
quest?
details. A mysterious purse. I want to write my essay on something interesting, and I'm interested in getting to the bottom of all this. That's the only reason I came to you.
Yes, you came to me.
Sawada?
all the
Yeah, I'm
more
pretty sure this is
reason
a
to take
different
my advice.
quest.
The fact is, it's the dramatization that will make people want to read it. There's no getting around that.
Okay.
It's like
but-
science versus entertainment. What about both? That's where you get bad journalism.
That's all the way in Inazuma.
That is true.
Is it just Paimon, or is it kind of unusual for someone in Sumeru to want to write a paper about
Yeah, what is Tatsara Suma? Which island is that?
Just going about their business. Great. Let's go find out what this...
Okay, no, this is the right event. All right, well, interesting. Which one is Tatsara Suna? It's none of them. Wait a minute. There's no way that's right. Oh, okay, it's this one. It's the one with the furnace. Didn't seem that interesting to me. There's plenty of other more interesting islands, in my opinion, but alright.
Alright, I guess I'll go with my textual criticism and your editorial direction for the first draft. I have a feeling that the missing Kabuki Mono will end up being the main focus of this paper. Ugh, if only we knew where to find that traveler. From what they say about him, this seems like the kind of thing he
It says her. I am the traveler looking for me.
You're the
You
traveler,
rang?
You say?
Hey, what's
Don't-
with that face? Don't believe us?
Okay,
No,
yeah, I'll
no.
go.
Of course I believe you. Actually, I first heard about your great exploits when I was still in Inazuma. This is my first time coming face to face with you and your mysterious silver-haired companion. I couldn't
Hey,
believe
he
my luck.
recognizes
And
her
out
as
of force of
mysterious.
habit, I've started, examining the evidence. Sorry.
Sawada, for the love of... Sorry, we don't get out much, so our social skills are kind of lacking. Traveler, I hear you've helped many people a great
I
deal and been
Kind
to
of have,
many
not to toot
places.
my own horn.
Would you be able to tell us about Tatara Suna?
It's honestly kind of a flyover
We
island.
don't know much about that place either. In fact, we only came over here because we heard you talking about it and wanted to learn more.
I see. My teacher
I mean,
chose
we
this
know it's in
area of
Inazuma,
research as
and
a
it has
personal
a,
challenge.
like,
He said it's difficult
electrical
to get into
furnace.
because even Inazumans don't know much about Tatara Suna's past. But who'd have thought that?
If
You know, I know the Archon
I'd love
there.
to show you all
She
my
might be able to
outline
answer
for the
that for you.
book I'm writing about Tatara Suna.
Hold hold on, Sawada. Don't you think that's a bit of a deep dive for a first read?
Well, fair point. In that case, please ease yourselves in gently by taking a look at Akaba's latest essay draft.
Let me give you some background. This
Oh
all
boy, here we
started
go.
with the discovery of some records in
A
Tatara
lot of
Suna.
dialogue.
The writings mentioned someone by the name of Mikoshi Nagamasa, who crafted a fine blade.
Okay.
But in the end, he threw it into a fire to destroy it, and killed his servant Katsuragi. Why? Well, no one knows.
This has to do something with the Wanderer.
Apart from the sword maker, his servant, and the one who wrote this all down, the records also mention a kabuki mono. This seems to be an Inazuman word for an eccentric stranger. Someone who
Is that the
dresses
Wanderer?
funny or acts
Yo,
in an
Exotic!
unusual way.
And El Fuego, what's up? What's up?
That's right. Akaba's teacher has spent
I gotta
quite
pull
some
some,
time researching these events on the ground.
Some wishes for you
This
guys.
kabuki mono lived in Tatara Suna for a while before disappearing without a trace. And shortly afterwards, as Akaba mentioned, things got pretty ugly.
Uh-huh.
So first this strange person goes missing, then a
So
murder
this
happens?
chapter is a murder
Yes,
chapter?
My thoughts exactly. So I helped out too. I asked everyone I could think of if they knew anything about what happened back then. And wow, did I get lucky!
Stop shouting!
This part's
Okay.
important. I just wanted to make it stand out. It just so happened
Drama.
that a friend of mine works at the Government Records Office.
Well, that's
He looked
helpful.
into it for me, and I can now confirm that all the aforementioned individuals did, in fact, live
Over
in
400
Inazuma
years ago.
Over 400 years ago. Even back then, Tatara Suna was already at the center of Inazuma's smelting
Okay,
industry.
that makes sense
The
that
man
there's
in
a
charge
furnace
was
there.
a
Yeah,
government
yeah.
official named Niwa. Curiously enough, it seems like he went missing too.
Okay, wait.
So there are two missing people in this story now?
That's right. What's more,
I feel like the
Niwa
traveler knows
is a
know
name
more
with a
about
lot
this
of
than I do.
history to it. Have you ever heard of the great swordsmith
Niwa?
clans of
Does this have to do with
Inazuma?
Kazuha?
Oh, the swordsmiths? Yeah,
Yeah, like the Ishin art. Yeah, yeah.
and so on?
Wow, yes. You really know your stuff. That makes things easier. So
Oh, okay, yeah,
this
Niwa,
was
yeah,
a
yeah.
distant relative of the Kaidahara clan.
Hey,
the last
we know
practitioner
him too.
of Ishin art. Something then seems to have
Kazuha's
happened the
freaking in
Kaidahara
every
clan,
chapter
leading to their
somehow.
downfall. I don't know the details, but taken in light
Oh,
of
I know the
everything else
details.
going on around that time,
You can ask me.
it makes you wonder whether it's all connected somehow.
The Kaidahara clan.
Sawada, you left out the biggest detail of all.
Okay.
Oh, yes, of course. How could I forget? Brace your minds, ladies and gents, for they are about
Just
to
tell
be
me.
blown. Or maybe
Ju-
you want
just
to
tell
read
me.
your ears.
Get to the point, for Pete's sake.
According
Yeah,
to
thank you,
information
Akaba.
acquired by Akaba's teacher, the Kabuki Mono was not a human, but a puppet.
Ah, there we go. Kabukimono is the Wanderer. I know. I agree. Exotic. They're definitely cut from the same cloth design-wise, but definitely not personality-wise. Shogun Puppet. Yeah. Shogun Puppet's Electro Archimate should be ruling Inazuma with her as we speak. It couldn't be her. Oh, I wonder what the other puppet is. Yeah, has to be the Balladeer. What was he doing 400 years ago? Tatara Suna.
Aha.
I don't know.
Judging by the looks
Wandering,
on
I
your
guess?
faces, you do know something after all.
You know how your country was like embroiled in a bitter conflict like not too long ago? The guy who caused it or part of it was the person you're looking for. Clear up Paimon. I hope she keeps her mouth shut.
No, Paimon just meant, how creepy.
I agree, it does. But considering that non-human races in Inazuma are by no means uncommon, spooky events are to be expected. And that's exactly what my book is about.
Holy moly. Whoa. That's a lot of text that I'm not gonna read.
And please read my essay draft as well.
This is also a lot of text that I'm not going to read.
Sawada was encouraging me to follow his more creative approach, but I
Impressive
think
how they
essay
wrote that
should
all
be
out there.
grounded in facts. I don't think explaining everything away with mysterious forces will cut it. Oh, how about if I plug the holes in Sawada's narrative with political intrigue? Like, I could put a turf war between rival factions at
Okay.
the center.
Yeah,
of the
see, this
whole
is where
series of
journalism goes to
events.
die. This right here.
Wait, you're allowed to just make stuff up?
Yeah, come on now.
Pretty sure you've gone from essay to guessay there.
Paimon with the zinger. Essay to guessay. Has this guy even written an essay before?
Look, Your teacher has researched this extensively. I've reached out to everyone I could think of. Whatever information we have now is all that there is to know. Besides, if there really was a political power struggle going on at anything like the level you seem to be suggesting, what hope would we ever have of finding out the truth?
Oh, I can do it. I know those
Okay,
people.
Back to the drawing board, I guess. Hey,
We have some other stuff to do, so we'll have to say goodbye.
Goodbye.
thank you. If you find out any more info about all this, please.
All right, interesting. So we're going to Tatarasuna then. Sooner rather than later.
Hey, so that thing they were talking about, it has to do with the Balladeer, doesn't it?
Indeed it does.
Then, even if we did know something about it, we probably
I have a
couldn't
lot of
share
random
it with
stuff
them, huh?
with a lot of text that reveals a lot is knowing to understand. Yeah. The lore is deep, man. The lore is deep. Fortunately, you don't have to delve that deep to just understand the gist of it.
After all, we kicked his butt and got him locked up.
For real.
Information about people like that is usually super confidential, isn't it?
I mean, we beat him up. Can't we just go and get the information we want?
If you ask Paimon,
We kind of
I
own
think I
him.
should just pick a different topic. There must be as many essay topics as there are trees in the forest. There's no point.
No, wait. Excuse me?
Hey, did you see that? He literally just went by over there. It looked like
What? There he is.
the Balladeer. No, it can't have been. He got locked up. Oh, quick, let's catch up and see.
Fugitive on the loose. Let's go. I like to go deep, but my small brain can't handle it. I like to go deep, but literally I don't have the time. It's like truly reading a series of novels. All right.
For Rex
Oh my
Lopez.
gosh. I keep wanting to press triangle for menu. Okay. So let's do some polls. First, two for one for El Fuego, one for Exotic. Thank you for hopping in. Exotic, you're first. This one's yours. Only 3-star. Boo. Yeah, I should watch some theory videos. It's a good idea. I need to subscribe to a channel. Do you have any good suggestions for Genshin theory channels? I want to put some of that on my my subscriber feed. And El Fuego, this one's you. Nope. Oh, I do. Okay, drop it in the Discord if you wouldn't mind. Ashikai has really good videos. All right. Gonna do a 10 poll. YOLO 10 poll. You guys are here to witness it. Give me your good luck. Lend me your energy. Collecting your good luck Oni energy. Let's get something good. Okay. No Ito. No Ito. But let's see what we got. Come on. Good character. All right. Faruzan. You got Skara. Woo. Nice. Congratulations. I'm not pulling for Skara, but I am happy for those Skara wanters becoming Skara havers. I got the new character, so I'm excited. Always love having the new character. I also still don't have Yanfei somehow. Just haven't gotten it yet. Oh, and Clover. A standard pull, free of charge. Oh, another 3-star. Boo. Alright. I have Yanfei 6. I mean, I know I'll get her eventually. Okay. Let's level her up. And then ascend. Shoink.
Aren't you?
Get that free wish. All right. Perfect. Ah, okay. We'll do another wish. Okay. Clover, which banner do you want me to do? I'm open to your suggestion. Normally, I just do the standard one, but I'm feeling generous. Yeah. Oh, you have Cleve's awkward situation. Ito. Okay. Let's do it. Okay, 4-star. Let's go. Sacrificial bow. Hey, got the 4-star. That's pretty dope. I'll take it. Let's go and I'm actually using the sacrificial bow for Diona, but I'll go ahead and refine that. So thank you for the refinement. I appreciate it. Oh, this is the one, right? Mike, I don't want to refine the wrong one. Yeah, level 1. Let's unlock that. I never refine my weapons. I know which people I want, so... And if worst comes to worst, I'll just switch the weapon. It's not like I'm going to be using the same weapon on the same team, you know? Yeah, they do really want me to use Furzin. Yeah, with the sacrificial bow. For real. Is sacrificial bow, like, the best weapon for it? I haven't done any research on Furzin because I truly don't care. I don't know, the characters in this update don't interest me very much. Dia is the next one I'm looking towards, new character-wise. Yeah, me too. I'd assume so also.
Paimon, there you are. Nahida, bad news. We just saw the Balladeer strolling around in public. Did he escape or... Ah, it's him!
Sure enough. You're here.
Okay, it really is him.
Hey, what are you doing in the sanctuary of Surasthana?
Yeah, we'll beat you up again.
I know you must have a lot of questions. Please, allow me to explain.
No.
It
No
was my
explanations.
idea
Let's
to
kill
set
him.
the Balladeer free. We made a deal, and he's gonna do some investigation in Irmin's.
You really trust him to do that? Nahida, you also made a deal with a different Harbinger, and it was a little sus. Not gonna lie, not sure I agree 100% with your deal. And now you're making a deal with another Harbinger? All I'm saying is, like, your track record is not the best.
A deal?
I'd have to stop watching because
You
spoilers.
trust this guy?
That's all right. You go do you. You go play more cards.
What did you expect? Why do you think Sumeru would
You can
keep me
pop
around
back in and
otherwise?
make an,
Or
or
maybe
spend some
killing me
primos to
is
make
all
me
you can
do
think
another
about.
wish if you want.
But if that's the case, why haven't you done it already?
Because Nikita would get mad? I don't know.
It was... Nahida said there's still some mysteries in you to figure out.
Ah, so if it were up to you, you'd finish the job? Guess I had you all wrong. There I was thinking you were just getting cold feet.
Oh my god. Yo! No thank you. Oh my gosh. Okay, Akaya Prime BH1. This is the same same person who hacked the Jaywitz's channel, by the way. Yeah, get out of here. Thank you. What is this? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, ban. There we go.
Well, that escalated quickly. Not a good start. Could I ask you all to please calm down? But Paimon's worried about you, Nahida. Don't let him trick you.
It's not every day you see people questioning the God of Wisdom's judgment.
Dude, just
when you
shut
think
up,
you've seen it all.
Skirmish. God.
Don't you dare try to drive a wedge between us! As long as the terms are reasonable, I don't think there's a problem in
So
making
what
a
are
deal,
these terms, Nahida?
even
Let
with
us in.
Balladeer.
Well, I for one have no reason to doubt you. Considering you even struck a deal with the doctor.
Yeah, we didn't really like that either.
Yes. one in which I gained valuable information.
Sure, alright.
You'll come to understand more about that in the fullness of time.
Okay,
But
Nikita.
Balladeer's power was
Whatever
all
you
but
say.
completely spent after your battle. He's no longer strong enough to be a strategic threat to us. That puts
You
him
say
in
so.
quite a precarious position. Plus, he's a former harbinger with knowledge of many of the Fatui's sensitive secrets. Being stuck here in Sumeru could make him a sitting duck, depending on how the Fatui plan to respond.
Okay, okay.
Wait a second.
You're doing a little bit to clue me in. Oh,
I
wait,
take no
what?
pleasure in saying this, but it seems as if the doctor had no intention of welcoming back a loser, so...
Oh, I wonder if they're gonna replace him with anyone.
It's them using you. Most
So
human
now we've
relationships
lost
are
2
this way.
harbingers, essentially.
Certainly all the stable ones are. That's how it was between me and the Fatui. And also between each of the harbingers.
So there's a little bit of dissent in the
So
ranks,
as
huh?
long as you have some value to offer, nobody will ever abandon you. But after recent events, even I have to admit that I'm not worth quite what I used to be.
Really? What a crying shame. Let me play on the world's tiniest violin.
Well, if the Fatui are gonna reevaluate my utility, I need to have a backup plan for myself.
As we discussed, I don't like causing harm to living beings, and you said you need protection. So, why not join forces with us?
I think these two have made their objection to that idea fairly clear, don't you? And they're your friends, so I guess you'll be siding with them.
Oh my god. Please, can we shut this guy up? He's just Mr. Negativity all day long. I guess you're just gonna side with them, huh? Me.
Let's put that discussion to the side for now. We still have time.
Fortunately, Nahita's the most even-keeled character in the
Today
game.
can be a trial run. Where we go from here will depend on how well we manage to cooperate today.
All right, then I'll do what we agreed.
Good. Go now, and keep in touch. Nahita,
Okay, he's just gone.
are you serious about this? Yes.
Yep,
I have my
I'm
reasons
serious.
for this decision. In fact, I'm largely doing it for your benefit. Yes. As I told you once before, there's information
Oh,
about
right.
your twin
Right.
soul. Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Actually, that's the whole reason we came to see you today.
The update
Any
is,
update on that?
our buddy Scaramouche is gonna go searching for it, huh?
You may remember me mentioning that the Fatui had not included your twin's details in the Descender category. This
Yes,
is
I
an
remember, I remember.
extremely important point. It's possible that the Fatui have other information that even I don't know about. And since the Balladeer used to be one of them, he'll be better acquainted with this information than I am. He was granted the power to connect with Irminsul when he almost became the god of a new era. Even though he no longer has the Gnosis, some traces of its power remain in him. He can still connect.
Hold on. Did I already do this? Wanted to do the registration for the creator program. I keep forgetting to do it. Yeah. Registration complete. Okay, cool. I probably won't get credit for this stream, but maybe later.
The amount of information in Irminsul is vast beyond description. Sifting through all of it without knowing what to look for would take too long, even for me. So I asked the Balladeer to search in Irminsul for any information about the Descenders.
Okay, okay.
He's more familiar with this kind of information and should be able to find it more
Yeah,
quickly.
what if he tricks you or lies to you, doesn't come back?
What if Paimon just doesn't trust him? I understand. But sometimes everything is dictated by which side you're on.
And which side is he on
How
is the
things
question.
will go in the future depends on what information he brings back. And Traveler, I know what your heart desires most of all. Our minds have connected several times before.
Oh,
There's a corner of your
she
heart
knows.
reserved for an intense longing. A feeling of being all alone in the dark, searching for the one candle whose light still burns. As Sumeru's deity, it is my responsibility to be on guard against the Balladeer.
Oh,
But as someone who
Nikita's
counts
so
you as a
nice.
friend, I want to do something
Nikita,
for
best
you.
Archon. Confirmed.
If this deal with the Balladeer can give you the answers you've been longing to find, then it's worth it.
Dang, she's like, you're worth the risk, traveler.
It's my pleasure, really. You're Sumeru's hero. You've more than earned it. Paimon's still worried about this idea. Is there
Yeah, okay.
anything
How
I
can we make
help?
sure this goes well?
I was going to contact you about that, but then you suddenly showed up on your own accord. It seems like we have a telepathic connection. In fact,
That's an
I was
understatement.
going to ask you to supervise the Balladeer on my behalf while he carries out the task I assigned.
Well, then you should have made him wait.
Even though he only has a fraction of his full power left, that's still a fraction of a former Harbinger. If you could accompany him...
Alright, time for the marvelous misadventures of Scaramouche and the Traveler.
Of course, I'll be there to help guide you through Irminsul from the outside. Great.
Okay, let's go.
Thank you. Prepare yourselves. I'm
Oh,
going to transport
we're
you
going.
in-
Going into Irminsul.
Wow. It looks pretty different here compared to last time.
Does it?
Colors are gentler.
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
Because
Look at that. Hot on my heels. You know, you didn't have to cut your catch-up short just to keep me company. Oh,
Yeah, I did.
but I guess you panicked when you realized that I might enter Irminsul ahead of you.
Nah, I just got sent to babysit you.
you beak, jailbird. No way a prisoner gets to be so smug.
I understand that prisoners have to put up with harassment from the guards. But right now, I'm on temporary release. So maybe you should think about backing off a little.
Maybe you should think about backing off a little.
Sounds
Come
like
on.
a successful rendezvous. I need to be quite clear about something. In a few moments, you'll be entering into the innermost region of Irminsul. It is an environment like no other, and the most important place in all of Sumeru.
I think I can
Unlike
handle it.
anywhere else, Irminsul's inner region consists exclusively of
It's like,
torrents of
you are
information.
entering the internet. Get
You
ready.
must put aside your differences.
It's like all the
and be
ones and zeros
extremely
flying through the
careful
air.
as you navigate your way through. I know there are many grievances between you on both sides, but it is essential that you remain calm after entry. This is as much for your own safety as anything else. Fine. Let's call it truce. But only until this mission's over.
Let's cut each other a little slack, shall we? We are going to be traveling together.
Then maybe you
after
better
all.
change your tones,
Per my
Scaramouche.
agreement with Lesser Lord Kusanali, I'll be at the front. It's my job to lead the way and get rid of any obstacles in our path. All you have to do is keep your pretty eyes open and try not to fall behind.
Yes, sir.
confident. Paimon will give you that.
Don't come crying to me when you get in trouble.
If there are no further objections, I suggest
Actually,
we get
Paimon,
going.
he might be more experienced at
Or did you
adventuring.
need some
We know he
time
was
to
wandering
mentally
around
prepare
400 years ago.
yourselves?
No, I'm good.
The snark on this guy. It's unbearable.
Yeah, focus on doing your job.
We can start now.
Irminsul access granted. Initiating connection procedure.
Downloading
Is
complete.
this a small sapling? Oh, darn it! Come on, let's catch up with him.
Oh, we just went in already. All right. I'm assuming this is going to be like a domain.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
So
Never mind.
this is the inside of Irminsul. Ooh.
Whoa, look at that
I've
thing.
never seen anything like this. And it feels like a sacred place.
It definitely looks like a more tech tree.
Irminsul is closely intertwined with the entirety of Tevat. Every bit of information flowing here means something. Pick your jaws up off the floor. It's time to go.
Have you been here before?
Why is it that Paimon just wants to do the opposite of everything he says?
Because he says it like it's a challenge. Or like it's a hassle. I don't know.
Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Or he
we will
says it
now
like it's an
proceed to
insult.
the heart of Irminsul.
Can you still sense where the heart of Irminsul is?
Yes. Permission to begin searching for information there?
Permission granted. Go ahead.
Let's go. Stay close. Don't go running off.
Hey, so say we did go running off in here.
I don't know, you get turned into bits and bytes.
What
He's like, go
I
ahead,
was just
see
imagining
how
the
it
look
goes.
on your travel companion's face if you went and got lost. Anything's possible in here. You can't rule anything out. So if
How do
wanna
you
stay
know?
safe,
Why are you an
your
expert?
best option is to stick close to me.
That's what I want to know. Okay. Oh, what is that? Little piece of information?
These sapling things have spread out.
Those are all packets of information from inside Irminsul. Be careful not to touch them.
Okay. I won't touch them. Are you going to touch them?
It looks the same in every direction.
Yeah, I don't know why he's more used to it. Okay,
No
we're just
wonder
gonna
he mentioned about
continue
getting
warping.
lost. Huh. What do you know? He was actually telling the truth. Is he
Hey,
mocking me
whoa.
again? What is it this
We're almost
time?
there.
There's a time and a place to lie, but this definitely isn't it. So why don't you relax your guard a little?
I would relax my guard if you actually acted like a team player.
We're here.
What a huge tree!
Center for Resolve. Okay.
Lesser Lord Kusanali,
Good, you made it. Are you ready?
ready when you are.
Then please begin. Preparing to access cognitive currents. Establishing waypoint. The Balladeer's actually doing what Nahida tells him. Guess he must want to stay alive.
Yeah, I would too. Didn't put up any resistance. Seems good at working on the front line. Maybe he has a similar role. Well, probably. I mean, he is like kind of the scout.
The rest is up to you. If you discover anything at all, make sure to share it with us.
Will do.
Okay, in we go.
Huh. For once, we're the ones with nothing to do.
It's kind of nice, actually.
Paimon, would you like to talk?
Talk with who?
Yes. I've also invited Paimon to join.
Nah, you can leave her out.
What the? We can talk to each other inside our heads? That's part of it. Plus, we're all friends. There's nothing wrong with us talking like this.
You can talk to me whenever you want.
Paimon's never tried this before. This is great. So,
I'm not sure I want to be telepathically connected to Paimon all the time.
I think the Balladeer's a bit of a walking contradiction. He's always talking back, but he seems to listen to what you said. As I've told you before, there are still some mysteries for him to resolve.
So he's
Things
searching
that
for
are
something.
clear as day to me, but that he has yet to understand. Perhaps today will be the day that he finds them answered.
About his past betrayals.
Well done. Smart and
Yeah.
attentive
Okay,
as
so
always.
are we going to learn that stuff too, I assume? Yeah, we saw that when we ran into Hypatia. Does Nahida know that is the question.
You made contact with that part of his mind. Well, it's true. Huh. Paimon thought nothing could get under that guy's skin. Turns out, he can get hurt and angry just like anyone else.
Bro, he's like he is because things have gotten under his skin.
Everyone has a history, Paimon. Even if you're a puppet created by the Electro Archon. Speaking of puppets, we ran into two people at the Academia today talking about an essay. Turns out their topic was about the Tatarasuna incident. Nahida, do you know anything
I wonder if
about
she would
that?
know.
If you mean the mysterious events, the Kabuki Mono and so on?
Oh,
Yes,
she does.
I know about
Talk about a
all of that.
walking encyclopedia.
Really? Because from what they were saying, it sounded like lots of Tatarasuna's history is still unexplained. And most of the information we have now is just from people filling the gaps with their imagination. Oh?
Can she just tell us?
How interesting. Those two managed to deduce quite a lot through guesswork alone. So the Gese got it well.
The Kesse was right.
About one thing.
Oh,
Tatarasuna
okay, it was sabotage.
Must be a riveting conversation you three are having. Funny how all the good ones happen when I'm not involved.
How do you know we're talking to Nahida?
makes you think we're talking to each other?
It's too
Don't
quiet.
insult me. You're having a private conversation without me. Obviously, I must be the topic of said conversation.
Yeah, dude, shut up.
Of course
You don't need to know what we're talking about.
You can't have your prisoner knowing too much.
Exactly. Now you get it.
Have you found anything yet?
Still looking. Don't get your hopes up, though. You and your twin come from outside this world. It wouldn't surprise me if there was nothing on either of you in Irminsul at all.
That's not the that's not what the Fatui suggested.
Didn't Nahida tell you?
It's not like we've never met before. And anyway, you're world famous. It'd be more surprising if I didn't know a few things about you.
Every conversation with you is hard work. Talk about rare
Right
insult.
now, we have to keep the peace. I'm not interested in creating more misery for myself. And making cordial conversation is something I can manage.
I don't agree.
Huh?
You can make conversation. Cordial is not the way I'd describe it. Oh.
This light. It looks similar to those saplings. What could it be?
Anonymous data.
Hey, don't you forget the agreement. You have to share it.
Anonymous data?
Just wait.
He's
Mr.
uploading
Niwa, are you
anonymous data.
certain this is worth the
Oh.
risk? We are talking about Tatara Suna's furnace, after all. It may not pay to act rashly.
There's no one else who can enter the furnace. It has to be me.
Is that so?
Okay, okay.
Well, since you insist.
It's
He knows. Yeah. The man in charge of Tatarsuna. Also the person from the Katihara clan, right? Whoa! We're going again. Oh, we're gonna be in the
I have been
memory.
in Tatara Suna for some time now. You have shown me great hospitality, as has Mikoshi Nagamasa, and indeed, everyone else. Under your leadership, Tatara Suna is a warm, welcoming
Oh, is
place.
that a Niwa?
Like a giant village. People are gainfully employed. Their lives have purpose. As I understand, the Raiden Shogun has, in recent years, eliminated much of the evil that plagued Inazuma. As for Tatara Suna, it was originally established as a means of safely disposing crystal marrow.
Safely disposing.
The forging industry with crystal marrow as a raw material has since flourished, giving rise to generations of swordsmiths. Some world-renowned, others unknown. Skills, blood, dreams. Every smith brought into this
so
trade
this
looks
must
to
be,
find the
the
purpose
other
between
dude.
steel and blade.
He looks like a
That is why
businessman.
you accepted the proposal brought to you by myself and Akame.
Yes, well,
There's
were
Niwa,
it
yeah,
not
yeah.
for you coming to Inazuma and happening to make Akame's acquaintance, the two of you never would have joined forces. And he would be the first to admit that there's no way he could have revolutionized our forging process like this on his own. You allowed Akame to take all the credit for a method that you jointly developed. He sold it to me, and now every piece of ore here is smelted.
Sounds
using
like a
new
good deal.
technique.
What's the
Even
problem?
now, you remain one of Tatara Suna's key consultants, working right here alongside us. I believe it is you, sir, who are truly responsible for the changes in our manufacturing and forging method.
You flatter me. From the outset, I saw much that was commendable in the forging industry of Inazuma. And it has been my great honor to befriend you all.
So you say, Escher.
Escher.
Is this really the truth?
My good sir. What do you mean?
Escher's got some ulterior
I
motive.
tried to resist thinking it was all connected. Because I didn't want to speculate. I didn't want to believe that things could turn out this way. What have we gained from adopting your new technology? Ominous black smoke? Mounting production problems?
I thought it was good though.
Worker
Guess
fatigue
not.
and casualties are up and continuing to rise at an alarming rate.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Some unintended
And
drawbacks?
recently, as you well know, someone died because of that strange filth inside the furnace.
Is the
We've kept
origin of the
truth
black
spreading
ooze from like the
outside,
chasm?
but still, I suspect you understand it better than I do.
Or maybe that's the aura around all the enemies that are in Inazuma. That like black aura.
None of the people who went out to get help have come back. Now, our mutual friend, the Kabuki Mono, is taking the Golden Feather to Narukami Island to seek an audience with Shogun. This is our last hope.
Ooh, the Kabuki Mono is going to meet with the Shogun. Going to talk to his
That
mom.
doesn't faze you, does it, Escher? Nothing does. Otherwise, why would you still be standing there with that smile on your face?
I'm just surprised that you finally chose to be so sincere. I'm sure you've been harboring these suspicions for quite some time.
And now it's time for you to die.
Mikoshi Nagamasa may have noticed that there was one common denominator among all these events. Namely you, Escher. But Mr. Mikoshi is more cautious than I. He does things by the book.
After all, Nagamasa is the adopted son of Mikoshi Torichio, the yokai struck down by the shogun's own hand.
Okay,
If he truly
interesting.
seeks to redeem his family's honor, an abundance of
Is it a
caution
yokai?
is well advised.
You're well informed on the subtleties of his situation for a mechanic all the way from Fontaine. Are you sure you're not a little overqualified?
Oh, he's a mechanic from Fontaine. Interesting.
Why, Mr. Niwa, are you suggesting I find a job as a diplomat? Sadly, I am so very attached to my craft.
Enough, Escher. I'm here because an evil force is raging inside the furnace. And someone needs to take your new device inside the high-risk zone so we can absorb it and put an end to the problem. I'm in charge here. And I'm about to take some responsibility and head inside. Probably to my death. But what about you? What are you still doing here?
Judging
Dang,
from
you were
the
laying
look
it
in
all
your
out on the line.
eyes, You don't seem to trust me.
No, he just, like, implicated you in a lot of bad stuff.
Drop
Of course
the
he
act.
doesn't.
We're past that now. Whoever you are, it looks like your plan to destroy Tatarasuna has worked. I just want to know what you're still doing here. What's left?
To kill you with that
have all
knife?
your answers by now.
Honestly, I'm just waiting for the right moment. A moment like this, where you finish talking and I stop you from entering the furnace.
Okay.
You...
Not even sure that he got stabbed. And he did. Wouldn't he have...
You're a little smarter than I initially gave you credit for. I thought I'd disguise myself exceptionally well. At least
disguised?
for the first few days. But to my surprise, you had your people look into my background right from the start. It's a long journey from Inazuma to Fontaine, but that didn't stop them. Eventually, they managed to confirm that Escher was an
Oh?
alias.
I'm
and
from
that
Shiznaya.
I was not from Fontaine at all.
It's all the Fatui, like it always
And
is.
yet, despite all of that, you still fail to realize my true identity and what I seek in Tatarasuna.
Did you really think you would be able to see through my plan?
Oh, his voice changed. Oh, is this the doctor?
If you kill me, there's no one who can get inside the furnace. So you're really
I
going
mean,
to destroy
we
this place?
did we clean out the furnace?
that
Isn't
it?
that what we did in that, like, quest?
Oh, but you're quite wrong. There is one other person. Some may not see him as a person, but... you
Oh,
told
he's
him
gonna
yourself.
use the Kabuki
You're not a
Mono
puppet.
to
You're a human.
go to the furnace.
Whoever you're working for won't get away with this. They'll be found
They
out.
will.
But this makes no sense. What are you really trying to accomplish by all this?
It's no trouble at all. Patience is a virtue which I have in abundance. If you must know, I'm happy to divulge my true identity.
Ah, yeah.
I'm a
The
Fatui
voice change gave it
harbinger.
away.
Call me the Doctor.
Fatui? Who?
So this
What
is
do you want?
one of the doctors. I wonder which one. And do the doctors all look like generic NPCs?
Just to create a minor
Or does he actually look
inconvenience
different?
for your nation.
Oh, I doubt
That's
it.
it. That's why you gave us your cursed technology? Just to let loose the evil energy from the crystal marrow?
Look how even the righteous soul is filled with venom when faced with its demise. My device functions precisely as you say. It is the only chance you have of preventing a catastrophe and keeping the truth from the outside world. However,
Yeah, so what's his
I did not
aim?
make
Just
it
experiment with
you
it?
in mind. It is easier for a person to be possessed by evil spirits when they are filled with hate. So give in to your fury. I want to see what happens when a malevolent heart is placed into an unsuspecting puppet. Make no
What?
mistake, even without you, that pure, innocent puppet would only end up being used by someone else instead. What other
So
reason would a human
the
have for
doctor
befriending
literally
one who is not of
doctored
our kind?
Scaramouche into being evil? Is that what's being implied here?
If you give him my heart, tell him that both Nagamasa and I see him as one of us. He has nothing to prove to anyone. Because not everyone just wants to use other people.
What a beautiful way to see the world. It almost makes me feel a little guilty. Then out of respect for you, I shall redefine myself. Think of me as a monster or a demon, if you wish. At least this way your death is not a consequence of your own folly turning you into an easy target. You simply lost to something more powerful than you could ever hope to
Okay.
defeat. I say, Mr. Niwa, let's see what happens. Will your puppet friend become a human?
No.
No, that will prove quite impossible. Mr. Niwa, already dead. What a pity.
Oof. Oof. Died in the middle of the monologue. Oh, there he is. Okay, so it is just like a full disguise.
Jester, I have completed the task you gave me.
A jester?
Creating
Oh.
a gap and infiltrating Inazuma's
Are they all
inner
cards?
workings. What fun it was. I'd like to introduce a puppet.
So
to
he
you.
was there
If
400
he
years
proves
ago.
useful,
Is he like
let's make him
immortal?
our newest comrade. And if not, let's turn him to dust.
Interesting.
Hey, are you alright?
Dottore.
He found the answers he was looking for.
Dottore. Good. Good.
Was that the doctor? Did he turn into a mechanic
Yeah.
from Fontaine?
It's always the Fatui.
Why do we see things from
Every
his
time I question it,
perspective?
I'm always wrong.
When I touched the doctor to confirm whether he'd eliminated all his segments, I read this memory in his mind.
Oh, so
You have
Nahida
to admit,
uploaded it,
It
I
must
guess.
be the truth,
Maybe so. But it means nothing.
does it? But this memory shows that Niwa didn't betray you. He never meant for you to be the one to take the device into the furnace.
So what happened when he took the device into the
You know
furnace?
very well what that means. Even more so than I.
Trail was a lie that had been believed for hundreds of years. Yeah, the doctor wanted to create a monster, literally. Yeah, he has to change his whole ideology, his whole outlook.
Really mad.
That's gonna be rough for him.
Him right now.
Yeah,
Give
let's
him some
leave him
time
alone.
to process his emotions.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm still confused about the Tatarasuna incident. So, the doctor was behind it, but why has that gotten him so worked up? Nobody has ever deceived you like that, Paimon. It's natural that you find it difficult to understand. Perhaps he needed to learn this someday.
I mean, I would
So
sure
now
hope
you
so.
have the complete picture. Katsuragi took the Kabuki Mono to live with the people of Tatarasuna.
Uh-huh.
Later, the doctor showed up, disguised as a mechanic from Fontaine. And that's when the trouble began.
The Fatui showed up, and that's where the trouble began. It's like literally every arc.
It was all a horrific experiment planned by the doctor. Everything he did was just to plant seeds of disaster in Inazuma that would bear fruit in the future. Of all the unwitting participants in the doctor's experiment, the Balladeer became the main test subject.
Now, test subject
After
for
the
what?
events you just saw in
Exactly.
that memory, the doctor put Niwa's heart into the device and
Uh-huh.
handed it to the Balladeer. Then he instructed him to enter the furnace absorb all the filth caused by the smelting process.
So basically, the Balladeer is filled with a hateful heart and a bunch of smelting filth?
The
Interesting.
load was far beyond what he expected, but the Balladeer survived. He left the furnace in sheer exhaustion and said to the mechanic, "This device seems to have protected me. What's in it?" The mechanic
A heart.
answered, "Miwa fled this place for fear of punishment, but he left you a gift.
Oh, really?
He said it's the one thing that you've been looking for." He took it straight from the chest of one of his innocent servants.
Wow.
The mechanic removed the withered heart from the device as he spoke.
Is it like a literal heart?
The Balladeer was stunned that
I'm
such
unsure of what they
implacable
mean.
cruelty had brought him the thing he'd been longing for his entire life. A heart acquired through cold-blooded murder is a cursed thing, but it had protected
Ah, but a
him
different
from
murder than we
death.
thought.
He thought Miwa had completely betrayed him, and yet this very betrayal had ensured his survival. Overwhelmed with anger and sorrow, the Balladeer threw the heart to the ground.
Oh, so he never took
and
it?
left Tatarasuna without looking back. Holy moly!
And he ended up going back to the Fatui anyway.
Innocent man and pinned everything on the victim?
Oof.
That's
Being trained to abandon my close venture because, yeah. Oh, boy.
yes. Only if he understands this can
Well,
he choose a new
he
path.
has to reconcile with that, that's for sure. We'll see if that happens. I'm sure Mihoyo will do.
Totori, you brazen-faced... Niwa didn't run from justice. You killed him.
Yeah, he was never a good guy. Where do I go? Okay, I just walk around. A while later, yep. Just gonna sit, wait for him to figure things out. Like, hey, so buddy, you want to talk about it? You need a therapist or?
That's a scary expression.
Are you worried about me? If we didn't have such a history, I'd almost think that qualifies me to be your friend. It won't.
Yeah, we want to make sure your emotions
I'll
don't
keep
get in
my
the
end
way.
of the deal.
Hey, are you investigating the stuff we want to know about?
That's why we're here.
I mean, we also found
But
some of your stuff.
unfortunately, there's no information about the Descenders in Irminsul.
Anything
Even
about
if
it?
you can't
Wow.
find anything, that seems to confirm it. Irminsul does not keep records on the Descenders. Anyone
Sure,
who comes
but
from
what about my
beyond this
sister?
world is not counted as part of Teyvat. Oh, does that mean we have to leave empty-handed?
I don't think so.
Don't thank me just yet.
So she is a descender, but was not classified as such for the Fatui?
You look really upset. Well, since Irminsul was a dead end, I guess I can share some other info that might interest you.
Oh, really? Let's see.
About what?
The reason why there are records about your sister in Irminsul. It might have something to do with Conria. Apparently, Conria was her first destination when she arrived in this world. Plus, she only came
old
to this
world
world because
Mondstadt.
the heavens responded to the summoning.
She only came to this world because the heavens responded to the summoning. What does that even mean?
Heavens responded?
The jester told me
Okay.
this himself.
Okay.
You can take his word on this. He was a royal mage in Conria.
He
and
lived with
your
my sister for a time?
I don't know the details.
Wow.
It's up to you whether you want to believe me. All I can say is, I wouldn't lie to you about this.
Are all the Harbingers like hundreds of years old? Because so far we got
Did
two
you
of them.
get all that, Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Yes. Astonishing news.
Does this info count towards my mission? It wasn't from Irminsul, but was it valuable?
Very
Eh.
valuable.
Good. In that case, I'll take some time for myself now.
Alright, I'm gonna bounce. Bye.
Huh? What have you done?
Lesser Lord Kusanali was right. My power's all but completely spent. Even if I use all of the divine power left in me,
What's the shield
I
for?
can't sustain this shield for very long. I shared a secret with you, and now you owe me. So in return, I'd like you to answer a question for me.
What would I have to answer you that you don't already know?
Give me your hand.
He's gonna find All of my memories.
Can you hear my voice inside your head?
Yeah?
No, I can't do anything like that anymore. At most, all I can do is
Paimon's
exchange a
pissed.
few words with you.
I don't know what you're talking
So
about.
tell me, in this world, is it possible to change the past?
Don't think so.
Done.
Huh.
What the? What happened? Paimon only saw you hold hands for a second.
Nothing. I was just thanking him for helping me.
Sure. Oh, you can change the past by doing that, huh? Interesting. Interesting. That's right. I thought there wasn't a way to change the past, but I guess that would do it.
So
But it didn't
long.
really... I guess it did
I
change the past,
suggest you
because now
get
they all
yourselves
remember
out of here
Nahida as the
quickly.
Greater Lord.
Where are you going? Hey, wait up! Didn't you say not to go running off?
Fast reaction time. But I don't think we'll be seeing each other again.
Oh, I highly doubt that.
From this
Did
day
you go
forth,
into Irminsul?
the names Balladeer and Kabuki Mono will cease to exist.
Oh, he's gonna erase them from history?
Those who died in Tatarasuna because of me deserve another chance at life.
Wait, or is he gonna erase himself from existence?
You know, I never did like insects. Hordes of the puny things swarming together can be a real nuisance. And I enjoy nothing more than to stamp them out like the pests they are. But if a colony of harmless ants isn't threatening anyone, I guess they deserve to be left alone. Luckily, everything can be set right. It's time to solve this once and for all.
Balladeer! Balladeer! Uh-oh, he disappeared. Come on, we gotta find him.
Yeah, we gotta do it before we forget who he is. I'll still remember as the Traveler. Paimon might not remember, though.
Oh,
Nope.
no. He's really gone. Oh, can you hear me? Nahida! Traveler, Paimon, Balladeer. What happened just now?
We had a
Cut off
private
by some
conversation,
kind of
apparently.
power. It was the Balladeer's fault. He shut you out.
I wonder if Nahida can find him.
I didn't think he'd be capable of something
So
like
Nahida
that
still
with so
knows who
little
the
power
Balladeer is.
left. Did he keep some of his power hidden when he was defeated? Or did he achieve something beyond his abilities? Where the heck did he go? Ugh, it's all our
Sorry I'm
fault.
yawning so much.
We were supposed to keep an eye on him.
Didn't get a whole lot of sleep
Sorry, Nahida.
last night. But I could not miss playing the new Archon quest.
Don't be. It's not your fault. Please, let me handle this from here. Even though
But
I'm not sure I
how?
can solve it. We're running out of time. Follow my lead and get out of Irminsul as soon as possible.
You got it. And we're out. We did it.
We're out! And we're at, an inn or something?
Nahida must have put us somewhere for us to sleep through
This is an
Irminsul, I guess.
emergency. I'll have to ask you to stay here for now.
Okay.
Everything's arranged, and nobody will disturb you.
Interesting. We're
I'm
quarantined?
sorry, but this isn't something I need your help with. Leave this one to me. An emergency?
Okay.
How bad
Yes,
is
ma'am.
Nahida, will you be okay? Don't worry. If my assessment is correct, though there may be some minor disturbances, it won't lead to a disaster.
That's good. No disaster is good.
Please rest and recover your strength here until I say it's safe. Her voice has gone. Paimon can't shake the feeling that something really big has happened. What do you think the Balladeer meant? And why did he suddenly grab onto you before?
He wants to change the past. I must have been Greater Lord Ruka Devada, and the Paimon and Balladeer's question was a strange one. Oh, that she doesn't remember. The past had been changed.
He wants to change the past? But surely that's impossible!
Well,
Right! You can't just rewrite history. All that stuff happened already in real life!
and that's what the story of the Tatarasuna Island comes into play, because his whole essay is gonna be completely moot,
It's like
or that's gonna be how we know that
Paimon
something's
drank
changed.
all the water
Maybe he wants to erase himself. That's what I'm thinking too. That's why we have to name him, because he's gonna erase the Balladeer itself from history. Oh,
Sorry.
hi, Mom.
Paimon accidentally.
It's not gonna be the Balladeer's fault eventually. Paimon's gonna take credit for it. She's gonna be like, "Oh, I knocked it over."
Erasing yourself from history? It's unthinkable. Is that really possible in Irminsul?
Maybe. I'm just guessing here. Maybe.
Uh-oh. Paimon's head is overheating from trying to understand
Now does
what he's up
Nahida
to.
know? Oh, no, Nahida
But it's
doesn't know
still not
about
working.
Rukkhadevada.
Ugh. Paimon's had it with that little brat. He's been nothing but trouble ever since we met him. There's no way he'll actually succeed, right? Otherwise, won't everyone who's connected to him be affected too?
Yeah, they'll forget all about him. Many people in Inazuma will be affected. Can't imagine what the situation would look like. Maybe it'd be better. Maybe it would. Right. Affect everyone with the connection to the Raiden Goten. Yeah. I don't think they'll disappear. I mean, it's the butterfly effect. You never know.
Hey, have you got any ideas on what we should do next? Seems like now there's nothing
Oh
left
no,
for
we're
us
just
to
in
do
this
but to
room.
go to sleep. But Paimon's still so worried. So how about
We list all our
we
favorite
list all our favorite
foods.
foods to take our mind off things. All right, Paimon will start. First dish.
Oh my goodness, this is gonna take a while.
Dragon chili chick. Also a
And we fall asleep. I would fall asleep listening to Paimon list all of her favorite foods. Oh, Paimon fell asleep. Hey, wakey wakey, eggs and bakey.
What was Paimon supposed to be doing just now? Paimon was, talking? Huh.
Uh-oh.
I can't remember what she was talking about.
Oh no, Balladeer went and did it.
The Balladeer?
Balladeer? She's like, who's
Is
that?
that a food too? Huh.
No.
Weird name.
Travis gonna be like, oh shit. Yeah, that face. Wait, let me screen cap that. He actually pulled it off. God, Bill, this doesn't make sense.
What's wrong? Your eyes are like saucers. Was it something Paimon said?
It's nothing.
So, the Balladeer. Is that someone's name? 'Cause
Makes me want to
it sounds
name
like
the
a
Balladeer
nickname
the
or
Balladeer. Just to put it back in. Okay.
Okay, sure.
So we've got Groundhog Day as a show this whole chapter's riffing off of, and now we have the butterfly effect. Okay, we're going to Inazuma.
Fine by Paimon, but is everything okay?
Let's get over there first. Nikita probably doesn't even remember. Alright. Also, kind of like It's a Wonderful Life, too. We should never been born. Everything changes. Alright, I'm going to be right back. I have to use, well, maybe I'll wait a little bit. I don't want to disturb my doggo. Here, I'll see if I can get doggo on the screen. Where's my camera? Doggo? Let's see. I need to turn off my... There he is. He's that little black ball. Can't really see him very well because he's, you know, black, but he's all curled up in his bed. I don't want to disturb him. But he's being such a good little chill boy. Okay. Oh, we're gonna check about the Ishin art. Yeah. Good idea. Good idea.
We made it to Amanoma's smithy.
Ah, it's been a while. Of
Yeah, I'd like to
course.
ask you a question
Go ahead.
about the Raiden Gokuden.
Oh, now there's a question I wasn't expecting.
I don't even remember what the Raiden
well,
Gokuden
The
was.
once renowned Raiden Gokuden.
Oh, that's
comprised
right.
of
They're
5
all the
branches.
swordsmiths. Yeah.
Aminoma, Futsu, Ishin, Hyakume, and Senju. The art
Right,
of
right.
forging practiced by these 5 clans was first taught to them personally by
Okay,
most of
yeah.
the great swordsmith clans of old have since fallen into decline.
Only the unknown are
Unfortunately,
alive.
Kaedehara Kazuha recently returned to Inazuma and took up the mantle of the Ishin.
Oh, he did return. Okay.
If my memory serves me right, you yourself were present when he forged the Ishin blade.
Yeah, I did that. I bet you had to do that story quest in order to get to this Archon quest.
Oh, yeah, we were. We learned a bit about the decline of the Raiden Gokuden then, too. It seems like
But what was the reason?
That, in fact, this was not made known to me for most of my life.
Only recently. The
All
question
these
is on my
years, he
okay.
told me that, as we are both heirs to a branch of the Raiden Gokuden, there is no harm in telling you the Raiden
Okay.
Gokuden were the targets of a murderous rampage by a vengeful bladesmith.
Oh.
Why?
400 years ago,
400
so
years
I'm
ago.
told, there was a
Okay.
catastrophic malfunction in Tatarasuna's
All
furnace.
checks out.
One brave swordsmith heard the commotion
Okay.
and chose
So
not
that
to
wasn't
flee.
the Wanderer.
Tatarasuna was home to a state-of-the-art forging and smelting operation in that day, and overseeing it was the armory officer. His surname was Niwa.
Okay, so
Though he
Niwa
left
was
knowing
still
that they
there.
had just one chance to save countless lives.
Mr. Liwa and the
Niwa
swordsmith
and the
left together into the
swordsmith
furnace.
leaped together into the
Is the
furnace.
swordsmith
The
the
furnace
Wanderer?
quickly stabilized. The smith's death,
Hmm.
though heroic, dealt a devastating blow to his family's fortunes. His orphan son was left to fend for himself.
Oh,
And
sad.
grew up deeply in his heart. The whole of Inazuma was culpable in his tragedy.
So
He hated
basically,
the
it's gonna
almighty
be like
Shogun for her apparent
you
indifference towards his father's
you
death.
took yourself out of the
And he
history, but
hated
nothing
everyone who
really
had done nothing
changed.
to try and save him. Powerless and destitute, the only legacy he had to pass on to his children was his hatred.
Oh
Alas,
wow. Okay.
If only the story could have ended there.
100 years ago, then.
But 100 years ago,
Bear the fate
the
of
thin
the
head
do nothing to change
finally-
it. Okay.
he
Take
made a
revenge on the
drastic
Raiden
decision
Gokuden. Oh shoot.
to take
Sought to
revenge on the Raiden Gokuden.
Okay.
In doing so, in his
Wow,
fury,
this is quite the
he
story.
murdered indiscriminately, killing
Yo.
even bladesmiths from the Hyakume clan, which he belonged to. His goal was absolute, the devastation of all of the Raiden Gokuden.
Dude, truly Itachi type
But
move.
when he came to the Kaedehara and Kamisato clans, his killing spree came to an abrupt end. He failed to catch them unawares. They fought back fiercely, and they did
So
not
he dead.
spare his life. That is why the Kaedehara clan and their Ishin art survived that day.
Someone else attacked the swordsmith. Yeah. The Balladeer did something in Irmin's soul, but it seems Niwa. Yeah, Niwa's still dead.
You wanted to ask?
Kazuha.
Yeah, where's Kazuha?
Why, yes.
Okay, he still exists. Nice. All right. All right.
My pleasure.
Don't tell Paimon.
I still need my Kazuha for all my teams, so he better not spear.
Your expression says it all. On to the next step.
Hey, you can't hide anything from Paimon.
Right behind
Oops. Okay. Okay. New shoots from old branches. What is this even? What is the quest for this? Oh, it's this one. It's Kamisato Ayato. Ah, boo. Fine. Guess we're gonna be doing double duty here. One of my least favorite characters. We'll see if this changed my mind on Ayato, though. Okay, Tomo's a good start. He's best boy anyway.
Board, you've ruined my strategy in one move. Amazing. Now what should I do next?
Ayaka, Toma, it's us! Huh?
This is a dude starting with a nice
Hey, guys,
cutscene.
it's been a while. If you're looking for my lady, I'm afraid she's not here right now.
Oh,
Who are you playing
of
with?
course.
Oh,
Toma,
okay, Ayato.
would that happen to be the traveler?
Yes.
Greetings, traveler. Ayaka speaks of you constantly. Finally, today is the day. I am head of the Kamisato clan and Yashiro commissioner, Kamisato Ayato.
Yes, okay. Now, can you like get out of here so I can use this space for a different quest, please? That'd be great.
Greetings, both. I have long been indebted to you on my sister's behalf. Finally, I have the chance to express my profoundest gratitude to you in Ayaka is out today. If you are here regarding anything related to the Kamisato clan, you are quite welcome to discuss it with me instead.
I'd rather not.
Oh, hi. Your flattering words flatter us. Please excuse...
Why on earth are you talking like that?
Because he's the head of the
seems like a
clan?
pretty powerful
Yeah.
person. He's already working his way up Paimon's list of people to never mess with.
It's pretty much everyone we've met, huh, Paimon?
As soon as he stands up, the whole atmosphere in the room changes.
You shower me with praise undeserved, my little guest. There is no need to be quite so formal. This is a private residence, so please, relax.
Oh,
Okay.
because that whole spiel was really tiring just now. Alright, now that that's over, Paimon's just gonna ask the question.
Paimon goes from polite to presumptuous in a split second.
We heard a rumor that Kujo Kamaji and Hiragi Chisato are gonna get married soon. Do you know anything about that?
Didn't we help with that? Didn't we, like, send the letters or whatever?
Oh. I wouldn't have thought you'd heard about that yet. I see.
Yeah, we're pretty in
Well,
the know.
it's true.
Not gonna lie.
It wasn't long ago that I received the news myself. The head clans of 2 commissions are to become joined through marriage. This is big news for the whole of Inazuma.
It's true,
Since
it's
the
true.
Yashiro Commission presides over cultural and ceremonial affairs. It closely
It's all
involves
the
us, too.
branches coming together.
Yes. And since the commissions are kind of the face of the almighty shogun to the masses, this wedding is one that we have to treat as a serious affair.
Man, it's like a royal wedding.
Makes sense. Two true lovers becoming husband and wife. What a happy occasion.
All the Scaramouche people are invading.
It is.
I can't, sorry.
High-profile matrimonial links between 2 commissions are extremely rare. But these 2 truly love each other. Tradition should give way to freedom in this case.
All right then. I'll be sure to pay them a visit to send the best wishes of the Kamisato clan.
Look at Toma. He's on it. He's like, I got the presents all lined up.
I'll visit them personally this time.
Nah, I'm sure they'd rather see Toma, to be honest.
But you have other things to be doing.
This is a marriage between the Kujo clan and the Hiragi clan. The Kamisato clan must demonstrate an appropriate level of respect. The work of the Yashiro Commission is indeed
alright.
multifarious. Normally, weddings and other ceremonies would come under the supervision of my sister, but she is presently occupied with other matters.
Ah,
And I happen to have little time
boo.
to
No,
spare.
bring in
This would be a
Ayaka.
good chance for me to pay a visit to the bride and groom. Oh, and
No,
would you two care
do
to
you have
join
to?
me? I presume you two have a special connection with the individuals in question, or you would not be quite so interested in this matter.
Yeah, let's
This
go
being
get
the
out of here.
case, why not come and offer your best wishes too?
Oh, it's not as interesting as you make it sound. No special
Just a
connections
regular
here.
old quest,
Super
actually.
ordinary ones, We just agreed to help deliver a letter
Mhm.
this one time, that's all.
I did remember correctly.
Although, wait, does that mean we helped make this wedding happen?
Yeah, let's not get too ahead of ourselves.
Alright then.
I cannot thank you enough. Your mere presence shall surely mean we are spared the futile pursuit known as small talk.
Oh, so that's what we're good for, huh?
You're the Yashiro commissioner, but you can't do small talk?
Small talk is a chore. Of course, there are some people in the world who quite enjoy doing chores, but I am not one of them. Toma, I'm heading out with my 2 guests.
I don't like to do chores. Toma,
I'll
you do
leave
the chores.
residence in your capable hands.
See, this is why Toma's best boy. He does all the chores and all the relationship chores as well. Ayato's like, no, I'm too good for that.
Not a problem. Take care, my lord.
Toma, you should be the head of the house. How do I get out of here? Is it through here? Yeah, there we go. Alright, can I do my quest now? Quest location. And Hirotatsu is busy completing that quest also. Do I have to go to Hirotatsu?
You're finally... Oh, Yashiro Commissioner! Who are these two?
I don't even remember when this quest got initiated.
I'll do the introduction.
So still no Hitsu
So
guy
it's true. Well,
yet.
there we have it. That's it then. So be it.
Great, so our hunch was spot on.
It is a little inappropriate for me to have shared news of this
Oh, he was in
So
love
I
with
would
her,
be much
huh?
obliged if you
And
could
so he
keep
was
it in
like, "Oh no,
strict
she's getting
confidence
married."
until an official public announcement is made.
Don't worry, sir. We give you our word. We won't.
That puts my mind at ease. Now, on the topic. We'd like to pay a visit to the Kujo clan. Would you mind leading the way for us?
Of course not.
Now we're gonna make him
I'd
help.
be honored.
I guess this is where I... Goodbye then.
Aw, cheer up,
Oh
Shinoda.
no! He's like, I'm just gonna go jump off this cliff
I'll
now.
try. Thank you.
We're here! This is the Yashiro Commission's headquarters, so...
We're here! Christ alive. These quests, I swear to God.
Traveler, it's been a while.
Hey, Hirotatsu! Hello.
If you're looking for the commissioner and Miss Kamisato,
That's
I'm
not the
afraid
voice I expected to come
timing
from
is
him.
Unfortunate. They're not here right now.
Are they out on business?
The commissioner is out on business, and Miss Kamisato is standing in for some meetings in the commissioner's place. If it's urgent, you're welcome to wait inside until they get back.
What do you think? Shall we go in?
Yeah, I guess we'll wait. I mean, sure.
If it were anyone else, I couldn't allow it. But seeing as you're so close with the commissioner and Miss Kamisato, I think it should be okay.
We'll be heading in then.
Okay, so we're just gonna chill?
Hello, dears. Is there something you want to say?
Okay, we're just gonna interview
Of course,
people?
Traveler. Yes, I know who you are. What would you like to know?
How are the commissioners
Oh,
comes up
they're
these
both
days?
very
Okay.
well indeed.
What do we think has happened to
Miss
them?
Kamisato has been rather busy attending all kinds of meetings and occasionally paying visits to
That doesn't
some
all
girl.
seem that
As
weird.
For the commissioner himself,
Busy as ever.
well,
That
you
much
know,
hasn't changed. Though. He's in
busy.
rather
So
good mood these
pretty
days.
much
Okay.
Business as usual in the Yashiro.
Yeah.
very
No changes there. Things changed in the Yashiro Commission. Alright,
Well,
alright.
Got any more questions?
What about
You're
Toma?
very
We haven't heard about
welcome.
Toma yet.
In
He
fact,
better still be
I have
around.
Nothing more than for you to. Miss Kamisato talks about you all the time.
I'm sure she does.
She seems
She's the
so
commissioner of my
thrilled to
harem.
have- I must say, many things in Inazuma seem to have taken a turn for the better since you arrived here.
Alright, goodbye for now.
I kind of have that effect on places.
We're great.
Sarasuma, alright, let's go. Let's do it.
All right then.
Let's go.
Are you two leaving already?
Yep, questions have been answered.
Everything's taken care of now. Don't worry.
Very well.
Bye. Wait. Gotta get this. Okay, yeah, let's get this one. Okay, here we go. I wonder if this place has actually changed. You know, like physically. I doubt it, but it'd be kind of cool if it did. A weird update to, oh, it's Xavier. Weird update to Inazuma in the middle of the Samira update.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is that the Traveler and Paimon?
Yeah, we did your little quest thing.
I was in the general area, and now I'm in this specific area. There, that's me. So
We have some questions.
Okay, Xavier.
certainly do. I've researched the furnace here in
Yes,
some depth.
I remember.
If there's anything you want to know, just ask away. Like
Do you know
the
the
back
history?
of my hand. Make no mistake, I've been here a good many times before. Not only that, but I've met people in Inazuma whose families used
Oh,
to
is that
live
right?
in Tatarasuna years. Oh, well, it's a long story, don't you know?
Okay,
I'm told that
here we
its
go.
history is one of the most foremost forging and
It goes back
smelting
1,000 years.
operations
Furnace
in
had
the
a couple
nation.
serious maintenance issues along the way.
The one was just in the last few years.
Last
The
few
other
years?
was several hundred years ago.
We're worried about the
Fun
several
fact,
hundred years ago.
I'm not the first Fontaine tech guy to come and work on it either. They say he was a mechanic. Who
Okay, there's the
consulted
mechanic,
on a
the Tory.
technology upgrade. It seems like the technological collaboration between our two nations goes back a long.
Mechanic. The doctor still sabotaged the furnace, leading to all the chaos. Okay, so that hasn't changed.
Xavier something about Tatarasuna? Come on.
Oh, I didn't realize you two were here for a history lesson.
Yeah, surprisingly.
Paimon doesn't know what's gotten into this one today. Feels
Yeah,
like
don't worry
we're
about it.
preparing for a history exam or something.
What brought this on? Did you just wake up today with a sudden
Yep, pretty
burning-
much.
Sure,
I need to
go
ask one
ahead.
more question. Ooh, that's a good question.
A
Kabukimono?
Kabukimono? No, I can't say that I
Oh,
have.
well, that's
I
definitely
do know
changed.
the word. Inazuman for those eccentric types who always go around dressed to the nines. Just the
Pretty
sort
much
person
all of the
I'd like to
playable
be,
NPCs
actually.
are
But
Kabukimonos.
sadly, I've never had the pleasure, nor have I come across anything to do with a Kabukimono where Tatarasuna is concerned.
No more Kabukimono. Interesting. So he must have wanted to change the world and revert everything back to the way it was. But so far, it looks like, yeah. It, like, truly the world
Totally
just
mentioned it.
isolated him and went, blip, you're gone, everything else is fine.
Oh, we're leaving?
Which kind of makes sense. I mean, that's pretty much how it was for Rukkhadevata.
Oh, you're most welcome. More than happy to help. Farewell.
Not quite a full butterfly effect type of moment.
Looks like you got all the information you're looking for.
Yeah.
Sure, but what's up with you today? Whatever it is, it seems like it's really troubling you. Keep your smile, Spinal Crocodile. No matter
Okay.
what happens, Paimon will always be there for you.
Thanks,
Hey,
Paimon.
Don't mention it. Alright, let's head.
Yeah, don't worry your little head, Paimon. Okay, well. The finale. Hey, it's the end of it. What if that's like the entire chapter? That's it. Like we're done. He just erased himself from history. That's all we get to know. That'd be kind of funny. Somehow I doubt it. Just a hunch. That'd be one of the shortest
Hey, it's
chapters. Oh, look. Now we get to actually see or get to hear about the full history. Here we go.
Sawada, you're still here?
Get ready for more dialogue. Let's go. Yeah, still talking about the
Indeed
essay?
we are. If you
That
have a
hasn't
moment,
changed.
We'd love for you to join us once more.
We have time.
Okay.
It's the same topic we discussed last time. Obvious.
Still looking for more info about Tatarasuna, huh? Should we do...
Sure, why not? Again, they have all the information we could ever need about
we
it.
haven't made any real progress.
Yeah, can I read it
Huh?
again?
Oh,
See, now it's... maybe I should have read it. My gosh. There's so many things. Oh, here we go. Small person ever mentioned the word outsider. It should be known that appearance of such characters expect to be based on a real person. Okay. So there's an outsider, a foreign mechanic. The reason for his immigration. Okay. mechanic often stared into the furnace, seemingly to check on its condition. Judging from the air, it's not uncommon to see crime. Okay, blah, blah, after traveling. This one shouldn't be like this. Okay, alright. Inspector, subordinate, the mechanic. Unable to decipher even the specter of the clue as to his background. I mentioned the mechanic who scarce. Okay. I mean, it doesn't look any different.
Want to read mine as...
Alright. Now, this is actually a story. Okay, that... I'm assuming these are the parts that have changed. So they don't look weird now. Mechanic left. Okay. Ew. Alright. Alright. Okay. Yeah. Nothing there. Alright. Content has changed. Another effect of tampering the information. Yep. Balladeer said he'd erased 2 of his names. If he really succeeded, must have taken all of his weapons still.
What do you think?
It's a masterpiece. It's really good.
Remember how last time Akaba was saying how he wished he could gather more information about all this? Well, we just got back from Inazuma.
Yeah, we'll let him in.
It's a long story. Basically, we have some friends in Inazuma.
Yeah, the Raiden Gokuden.
So many new details. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome. I mean, we're
So it
just
all comes
helping
down
out,
to one
I guess,
man's desire for
somehow.
revenge. Huh. You heard this from a member of the Amanoma clan, you say? Then I guess it must be true. Ugh.
Yeah, who knows what
There's
that
no
guy's
ghost
history
story
is.
here
I'm not sure where he
after
came
all.
from.
This new information actually lends further credence to my hypothesis. Evidently, swordsmiths were seen as having an incredibly prestigious role in society those days, to the extent that harming them was conceived of, at least by the perpetrator, as a way of exacting revenge against those in power.
Kind of like a proxy
Yes,
to the
yes,
Shogun.
okay, point taken, you were right. But that doesn't mean I can't carry on with my novel.
And they're back at it.
All right,
Oh,
goodbye.
So sorry. Look at us, prattling.
Welcome.
Keep us in the loop if you fuck.
Yeah, goodbye. Goodbye. I'm leaving this conversation now. You guys can continue your argument.
Nahida, we're here. Traveler, Paimon, how have you been?
Pretty
Where to
good.
start?
So,
Paimon hasn't had a moment's
if
rest
the
this
Balladeer
whole
was
time.
erased from history,
That night, we ended up chatting and chatting until
Hmm.
suddenly the sun was up. And then
so
we
I'm gonna make a
decided we
prediction.
wanted to go to Inazuma.
If the Balladeer never existed, then that means the fake god was never built, which means that the whole thing in Sumeru never happened, which means that he never went to investigate Irminsul, which means we don't have the information that he uncovered. Yeah, she's not gonna know. Investigating the situation with the Balladeer. Pam's gonna be like, you keep saying that, but I don't know what it means. And Nahida's not gonna know as well. If she does know, it's gonna be surprising.
The Balladeer?
Yeah, exactly.
It sounds like some kind of code name.
Oh no. Exactly. Oh no.
Is there something you need to tell me?
Even Nahida, yeah, just like last time. Mm-hmm. Once again, I am the record keeper.
Hey, what's wrong? You look so
There are things that have
upset.
happened that only I can remember. Is Nahida... Okay, he's going to tell her the truth. Probably about Ruka Devada, too. I know he's not going to tell her about Ruka Devada because Ruka Devada's wish was to forget her entirely. That's right, that's right. The one that once named the Balladeer, created by the Electro Archon puppet. Thinking I'd be thrice betrayed, left Inazuma to roam the world beyond. So, that still happened. His grudge grew in strength and returned to Inazuma to exact his revenge. into Irminsul and learned the truth behind his betrayal, and then he reversed his fate.
That's quite a story.
But it happened anyway.
So, this puppet known as the Balladeer erased himself from Irminsul, hoping that he could change the past. But how was he even able to do that? As the traveler said, he very nearly became Sumeru's deity. Admittedly, I remember it a little differently.
Oh, there was still a machine, but no one was in it.
Inside the machine after we defeated it. Nevertheless, it does make sense.
So the whole canon of the entire story has changed. Wow.
The world would change to reflect the new reality.
Right.
So, you believe this person really existed, and we just don't remember him because, well, because he literally changed the world? Yes. Theoretically speaking, it is possible to do this.
It's like the ultimate suicide.
I'm struggling to imagine the kind of person who would dare go through
But
it.
obviously he's not actually
The
gone.
traveler comes from a world beyond to that. That's why there's no information about him in Irminsul, and it also explains why any changes to Irminsul wouldn't affect him. So if there's anyone in the world capable of retaining memories from a past that has been rewritten, it's you. It's quite incredible when you think about it.
No kidding.
I'm understanding this Balladeer guy's motivations. Why did he do it?
Because he's freaking emo kid. And that's what emo kids do.
I can only make inferences
Oh, no.
based on the information we've been given. As for what kind of person he was, only you remember that.
He's kind of an asshole, not gonna lie. Did he want to reset everything or save someone? I think he wanted to save someone. It's probably it. He figured that they wouldn't die if he never was there. Everything can be sent right. It's time to solve this once and for all. Maybe that's all there is to it. Maybe. Hesitation gave him his answer. Bummer. His previous, yeah. Bummer. Yeah, you can't tell in the heat of that. Nope. I know why the Balladeer were so short with its work, but I can't tell them that.
Something else worrying you? Something that you can't share? It couldn't change the fate of the ones who had died.
Yep. It was all in vain.
Once the Balladeer realized he hadn't been betrayed after all, it must have completely changed his view of the people of Tatarasuna. Now he saw them as friends again. He couldn't keep hating humans after that. And if he thought there was a chance he could save his old friends...
Man, his hate got erased just like that?
It would be hard not to try. The story makes sense. Every part of it.
I mean, I guess we were just chilling there for a while. Letting him stew.
The Balladeer tried to achieve godhood with the doctor's help. He was unsuccessful, but retained the power to connect with Irminsul. That power then enabled him to change what was recorded in Irminsul and erase himself, even though he didn't have much strength left. Yeah, it does make sense, but it still ended in tragedy for his friends. It just feels so hopeless. He gave everything to do this.
Rip
It
Scaramouche.
seems like he got nothing in return.
And yet the dead still didn't get a second chance. This fated to a Chuchkin could not be saved. I mean... yeah, I guess that checks out. Probably the latter. You wish you just never
Please
existed.
wait a moment. I want to check something.
Okay, here's the twist.
Found
Come on.
This should be the one.
Whoa.
It turns out that I have a strange way of confirming everything he has told us.
Is that right?
A record from a personal collection. It was tucked away in a corner.
Oh, you have a backup?
You should
A backup hard drive? Presented in a way that resembles a fairy tale.
Is this a fairy tale? Who wrote it?
Oh, so it became fiction.
I authored this record myself.
She authored it herself. Oh.
You wrote a fairy tale?
Just came out of her consciousness.
Something to do with the Balladeer?
It turned the information that was stored on her backup. Irminsul converted it into a fairy tale. Interesting. That's kind of clever.
When combined with the traveler's narrative, It's clear that this story is an allegory. Everything in it is a symbol for something else.
Hold on. So this record survived from
The past?
past?
Yes.
Yep.
Any information about the Balladeer or the Kabuki Mono and other records will have been changed. But I wrote this story in a way that means it was left intact. Changing the information in Irminsul changes to that. But Irminsul can't change information that was well hidden in advance. I guess I must have written this story as a backup before the Balladeer entered Irminsul.
Smart. That's the god of wisdom for you.
Incredible! What a great idea!
And sending the traveler into Irminsul with the Balladeer must have been a further precaution. I knew he'd remember everything. This story is abstract enough that it still resonates with the present information recorded in Irminsul.
So, so she intentionally wrote it like a fairy tale in order for it not to be changed. I guess.
If we connect all the different pieces together, the true story that emerges is the one he told us. The now erased life of the Balladeer.
So he really didn't die because we remember it. Gonna cause the Irminsul to glitch out.
There was once a lone monster draped in fox fur. The monster found a family of foxes, joined them, and they became friends. The monster lived with the family day and night, and everyone treated it as one of their own. Once in a while, the monster would take off its fox fur at night and lament to itself as it gazed at its reflection in the water. I am a monstrosity, yet they are too foolish to see it. I pity them. But the monster soon found solace when another came to live among the foxes
a kitten.
who was not their kin. A kitten, carved from the wood of a white tree who had been abandoned by the humans. The kitten too wished to become a fox, but its tail was too slender and it could not grow a coat of richly colored fur.
So who's the kitten?
Yet when the other foxes saw this, they spoke words of comfort to the kitten. Even without a tail and fur like ours, you are still one of us. Furious at this happy resolution, the monster lit a fire on the mountain. The terrified animals panicked as the fire spread. The only way to extinguish the flames was to make a sacrifice. A gray fox stood up and addressed the monster. It said, "You are the cleverest among us. Surely you
sacrifice the kitten."
Way to solve this." The monster smiled, led the fox toward the fire.
Yo. Oh, that's the Tory.
His heart was turned into a beautiful drop of water, clear, spotless, and pure.
Oof. So who's the kitten in the story then? Is that the traveler?
The monster gave the heart of water to the kitten, telling him, "The foxes have decided.
Okay, it is.
You are the one who must be sacrificed. Take this, quench the flames, and die for your fox kin."
Gross.
The fire was extinguished, but the kitten lived. It left that side of the mountain and found a little bird who had a broken wing. The two promised they would spend their whole lives together, but the little bird did not have long left to live. It passed away soon after. After burying the bird, the kitten left the mountain for good. Never again would it cherish a single creature nor a single blade of grass that stood on that mountain. The kitten spent the night
Gnash that teeth at the moon.
Gnashing its teeth at the moon. How it wished to swallow the moon and devour the moonlight. If the world could only return to darkness, then it would finally be peaceful.
Now it's evil kitten. Go, look at that kitten eyes.
The answer to everything. Then, no one
The
will
new
know
moon.
that there were once birds, foxes, and cats in this world. And no one can know that they were different.
Okay, seems accurate.
We solved it!
not just the Balladeer story. It is his very own memories. I made a backup so that it would be preserved.
Yes,
no matter
exactly,
what
exactly. It's not just the
To
story,
become a
right?
god, he was experimented on and modified countless times. It was brutal torture, and the only reason he was able to survive is that he was a puppet. This memory was extracted from him by the scholars.
Oh, it was distracted by the scholars.
They kept it to have something to defend themselves with. Creating a deity was just the first step. Some of them wanted to be able to control it. That's why they backed up his memory for later use.
Okay, okay.
Deep inside one of my own dreams, and then hid it inside an allegorical story so that it wouldn't be altered.
So can we extract it back to its original form, or does it stay an allegory?
I can't believe that this person really existed, let alone that he tried to get rid of us on more than one occasion.
Yeah, it was kind of sad.
No
kind of sucked.
of him at all. He completely
So
vanished
who
like a
kicked our ass in Inazuma then?
The Balladeer agreed to help me look for information about the Descenders, and although he was unsuccessful, he still helped you. Before he vanished, he confirmed an important detail. That Conria was where your twin first came into this world. We still don't know how the change to Irminsul will affect the senior ranks of the Fatui, but in all likelihood, they
won't even remember
their own harbinger.
Yeah.
It sounds like Paimon wouldn't like this guy a whole lot if he was still around.
No, you wouldn't.
Still,
Neither did I, to be honest.
doesn't like the way it all ended that much better.
This is why wisdom alone cannot answer all our questions. We look, we see, and we comprehend, but the question still troubles us.
Wisdom can be thwarted by memory, I guess.
So the answer is not everything. People yearn to find the truth and then conquer the troubles they face. When you give someone the truth, you give them a chance to choose their own destiny.
True, spitting facts.
This may seem like a pointless endeavor, but for him, the chance to act on his desire to disappear must have meant a lot. Never forget that even when we walk beneath dark clouds along a road filled with suffering, the light of wisdom is always there, guiding us toward a better destination. And that is what you have been doing all along.
Yeah,
True.
Mihida's right. Cheer up. How about we go get something to eat? We can pick up this heavy
Paimon just
conversation
doesn't care.
again later.
It's like, I wasn't here for any of this.
Paimon, why don't you take him out for a walk to clear his head?
Yeah, Paimon, go walk your pet.
You got it. Come on, traveler. You need to get out of your head for a while. You'll feel much better after taking a walk.
I'm not sure that I will. I bet we'll encounter something outside.
One of the stalls in the Grand Bazaar. That'll be sure to lift our spirits. Must be really
I have a
tough
bad
being the
feeling
only
about
one who
this.
remembers all that.
Okay. Where's the way into the Grand Bazaar? Okay, not on this side. Oh, can I get in the Grand Bazaar this way? Wow, I'm still pretty high up. That's surprising. Oh, this is the Academia. Okay. I was gonna say it's much quicker if I just go down here. We're gonna find the Wanderer in here.
We're here. What should we eat first?
Now I feel like there's something I'm missing, something important that I'm forgetting. He erased the names, but not the existence of the person.
Hey, are you gonna answer or what?
Still in his head. That walk did nothing.
Whatever you want. Well, Paimon will be right here when you figured stuff out. Then we can get
It's
something
gonna
to
pan.
eat.
Oh, I thought it was gonna pan over. Gotta be in the somewhere. Something about Irminsul and deleting oneself. Greater Lord Lukadavada, forbidden knowledge, Nahida.
Hey, listen. Have you figured it out?
She said no one can erase themselves from existence, not even her. Wait, so then how did she do that to herself? Oh, someone else had to erase her. Otherwise, why would she need to create her own reincarnation unless Lord Kusanali to do deletion for her? There would be no point. Good. Good observation. So he tried to delete himself and failed? Question mark? Or he deleted like someone, or he wasn't the Balladeer. So he deleted the Balladeer.
Why'd you jump up all of a sudden?
She doesn't know about the greater Luke revive. Yeah. It's crucially important detail. Something not possible for the Balladeer to completely erase his own existence. Right. So either he erased a part of himself, or he erased someone else that was the Balladeer.
Excuse me, boss. There seems to be
There
a
it
small
is.
problem with the last bill. Look, here.
There he is. Watch, he's not going to be a dick anymore. He's going to be like super nice.
Hey! Hey, wait!
Hmm? You mean me?
No, not you. That kid. Didn't you see? Little rascal grabbed my last 2 fresh Sunsettias and ran off. Look, if you're gonna help out here, you can't keep spacing out, okay? What is it? Work's too boring for you? Or has the big city got too many distractions?
Oh, he's working in the stall?
I wasn't paying close enough attention. Sorry, boss. I think you're right. Maybe it's the city. It's so exciting. It can be hard to focus.
Who's that guy? You know him or something?
That guy is the Balladeer.
Who?
You're a strange one, kiddo. You say you don't want any money for helping out here, and then when I actually give you some work to do, you keep letting yourself get distracted. I don't want to take advantage, so I'm happy to pay you what I pay anyone else. But if you keep acting like this, pretty soon I won't be able to afford to.
No, please. I mean it. You don't need to pay me anything. I'm just so thankful you agreed to take on an outsider like me.
You're welcome, I guess. But I got bigger things to worry about. Look, we're all out of Sunsettias. And I promised the lady down the street I'd deliver a fruit bowl this evening.
Leave it to me. I'll find some more. Just a moment. I'll be right back.
Stop. I'm gonna level with you, kiddo. I've never met a worker who said they didn't want a wage before. And at first,
Okay,
I got
so what's his
greedy.
deal now?
Couldn't believe my luck. But I figured you'd start asking for something in return eventually.
So, if Mihoyo's going to start making Harbingers playable, how are they going to keep redeeming them like this? They went with Child as, or Tartaglia, excuse me, as like, oh, he's just doing it for his family. And now with frickin' Scaramouche, it's like, oh, well, he just like deleted his evil personality.
You don't want money. You don't take days off. And in your free time, all I see you do is wander around, taking in the sights. Are you a drifter or something?
Hey, you got it.
That's right, I am. We can talk more about that later. First, let me get those fruits you needed. Sunsettias, was it? I'll be right back.
He definitely sounds nicer.
Okay,
Let's follow him.
stay out of sight.
I wonder, does he remember? Where'd he go? Follow the person you just saw. Where is he? Okay, I'm gonna follow the marker out here. I thought it was gonna be one of those like stealth missions. I mean, I can just give you Sunsettias, dude. It's fine. I have like a bajillion of them.
Yeah, this'll do.
Oh, they're literally just right outside the town.
He's the Balladeer. What are we planning on doing? Stealing his Sunsettias? Isn't that a bit too... Oh, alright.
This should be enough.
What's up, Clover?
Ah,
It's him.
guess I should wash
All
them
right, what
before
should I
take them
name him,
back.
Clover? I wasn't seeing this one. I
Huh?
never believe it. Yeah.
You two over there. Is there something I can help you with?
He spotted us.
You've been following me all the way from the city. I'd have to be blind not to notice.
Yep, we were following you.
Have we met before?
Kind of.
We haven't met. But you know me? I have
Indeed I
no
do.
recollection.
It's a long story, bud.
Absolutely sure.
Sorry, but I just can't take your word for it.
Yeah, how are we gonna prove it? Oh, right. You're just gonna tell him his biggest secret.
Puppet? What makes you think that?
Huh?
You were right. The look on his face.
I guess you do know me after all. That is not something I share with a lot of people.
We have a long history.
Look, I'm just a wanderer. But seeing as you've gone through all this trouble to track me down, I'm sure whatever it is must be important.
Yeah,
Okay,
where are we gonna take him?
but please let me deliver these goods to my boss first.
Are you really working for that guy? He said you don't want any more for it. Is that true?
Nah, he's just wandering.
I ran into him out in the wilderness during a storm, and he let me take shelter in his cart. In return,
Oh, okay,
he
that's
said
kind of
I'd be
nice.
his helper for a while.
That's oddly nice of you.
Travis gonna be like, his
Let me take
personality
this back.
really changed.
Then I'll come with you, okay?
Then let's return to the...
Back to the city it is then, I guess. Interesting. What's gonna be a good name for him?
Here you go, boss. I'll leave them right here.
Oh, you really went and picked some more. Who are these two?
Something's come up, and they need to borrow me.
Yep.
Sorry, boss.
Can you take his lunch
I'm
break
afraid
now?
I'll be away from the stall for a while.
I was just about to pay you anyway. Go wherever you want, kid. Don't waste your time here.
What?
I get it, okay? You just wanted to help me out, to thank me for giving you shelter from the rain
Aw.
that day. Even then, I don't understand why you're so adamant that you don't want any pay for it. But look, it was pouring down, and there you were, sauntering along without a care in the world. Like you had nowhere to be and didn't even care that it was raining. Imagine you were me for a second. It's a little weird, right?
Yeah, this dude is a
How's
little
this guy
weird.
traveling
He's
through the
definitely
rainstorm if he's
eccentric.
not trying
He
to
is
get somewhere?
a kabuki
And why is
mono
he taking
for
a
sure.
shortcut through the open country if he's not even in a hurry? But anyway, taking you in didn't put me out even slightly.
I like this guy's like New York
Certainly not
Boston
on
accent.
this. Your time is valuable. You know, you should go live your life.
But I don't...
Should go live your life. He doesn't have a life.
No. You're right. Then I suppose this is where we say goodbye. Thank you again for taking me into the city.
How does he like... Oh, he's a puppet. I guess he doesn't need to eat,
Don't mention it, kiddo. I've run into all kinds of characters over the years. I just hope you find your path.
Thank you. All right, done. Thanks for waiting for me. We can go now.
He just got fired from his job, and now we gotta grill him. Are we gonna take him over there? Ah, okay. Are we gonna reunite him with his memory? That seems dangerous. Interesting, interesting. I really like the story in this game. I just wish they'd do more showing and less telling.
What's wrong? Huh? Are you?
Hello. I do apologize for the sudden intrusion.
We found this guy in the street, but he doesn't seem to remember anything. So, yeah, quite an eventful walk.
Yeah. Paimon's like, I don't even know who this guy is.
You say that you are trekking across to that to train yourself. Many other Inazumans who describe themselves in
Shugenja?
this way call themselves Shugenja. Why do you refer to yourself as a wanderer?
Because he doesn't have a name?
It seems more relevant in my case. To me, it sounds like a plant with no roots. But these two claim that they know me, and that I have a hidden past unknown even to myself.
So he doesn't even know his own
I
past.
wouldn't call it the past, but
Yeah. He should know his own history.
explain.
Just not the one that actually
I don't
occurred in
like
this
to
timeline.
rely on using terms like this often, but in your case, it seems that it ought to be called, previous incarnation.
Oh, like a past life or something?
Yes.
Kinda.
Something far more distant than the past. So far away that you cannot perceive it.
Okay, I have to ask.
Oh,
What was I like in my previous incarnation?
you're a total dick.
Oh, okay. I see. You want to tell me.
You were
but
pretty
you can't
evil.
bring yourselves to say it. Looks like I didn't have the most wonderful existence in my previous incarnation.
Hence why the previous incarnation tried to off itself.
If it's that difficult to talk about, I have no doubt it will be just as difficult to hear, but I'll be able to handle it. Please, tell me the truth.
Is
Alright,
truth something
alright.
you care a lot about?
Yes.
Then I'll be straight with you. In your previous incarnation, you did many things.
Good
that
job,
would be
Nikita.
considered
Coming out with it
evil.
straight. No
You
metaphors, no
nearly died
nothing.
because of what other people did, and many died because of you. As a non-human being, you hated gods and humans alike. You drifted from place to place, never able to settle, even where you found status and identity. You adamantly believed that you were missing a heart. Actions rooted in persistence sometimes bear bitter fruit. Sometimes, you have to let parts of yourself go, or you'll never be happy.
So he went to
I gave
Irminsul and let
everything I
that part of himself go,
But it
I
barely
guess.
changed history at all.
Yeah, barely changed it at all, yep.
Of the outcome alone. That's true.
Changed yourself, though. That's not
I
nothing.
don't think I can judge everything I've heard purely in terms of right and wrong. Each choice a person makes belongs to a specific place and time. A chain of cause and effect. A cycle of karma and consequence.
That is the nature of truth. If one thing is right, its opposite must be wrong. And yet, dichotomies like this are not
There's
enough
a lot
to
of gray.
explain the world and
A lot
all
of gray in the
It
world.
seems like my previous incarnation wasn't the most likable individual.
That's generous.
We're not trying to hurt your feelings or anything, but yeah,
If we were enemies, why are you trying to help me find the truth?
Because you're not that person. You're much nicer.
This is so frustrating. This guy's supposed to be our arch enemy, but now he's just
Paimon,
some
you
random
weren't
stranger
even
we met on
there.
the street.
You weren't even there. You don't even know what happened.
He's got so much to answer for, but we can't make him talk because he doesn't remember anything.
Lesser Lord Kusanali, as the god of wisdom, I trust that everything you told me must be true.
Can Kusanali lie?
Yes.
Interesting.
It's all true. I can even show you the memories themselves, if you're willing.
Please, I want to see them for myself. I want to experience my own transgressions.
Even though it will cause your present self great mental anguish?
I'm just a puppet, with no heart and no name. There is nothing in this world for me to cling to fill the void within me. Except maybe these sins that can never be undone.
Well, I mean, technically, the things you did, like in Sumeru, didn't happen, or they weren't your responsibility. So, in that sense, like, you're free from that.
Very well. As you wish.
Wait, shouldn't we go with him? This one's kind of on us for bringing him here.
Don't worry. Whatever danger I might face, it's my burden to bear.
Traveler, could I ask you to supervise him on my behalf?
We're going anyway.
Good point. Given your, unique situation, we'd better keep an eye on you.
Understood.
Thank you. Now,
All right, are we gonna finally
prepare
do some like
yourselves,
combat, or what? Reminiscent drift. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, we'll just do this. I hope I don't need Dendro. That'd suck.
This looks like Inazuma.
Right now, you're in a dream I created using information extracted from your memories. These memories will show you the raw truth. But be aware that enemies may react just like in the real
Trial
world.
run. Got it. Let's go.
Please be careful.
Sounds like an immersive experience. It's a good thing we came along.
You don't need to do this for me. I don't deserve your protection.
We never give up halfway. Well, we had to once, but that was your doing.
All right.
Wanderer,
Is that because
Oh,
this
oops.
is kind of like his birthplace?
you could say that in a sense.
I hear
This place is huge.
Oh, it's
I can't
Katsuragi.
believe the landslide didn't fill it in. I wonder who built it. The Crystal Marrow Miners? No, there's no way. Look at this exquisite construction work, and so well preserved, too. There's someone passed out on the ground.
Who are you?
You're awake.
Oh,
What happened?
hey.
How'd you get stuck here? Are you injured?
That's
Uh-huh.
the guy.
Not a scratch.
The Wanderer.
And these fine clothes. Who are you?
This
A
man
puppet?
is Katsuragi, deputy to Torichiyo's adopted son, Mikoshi Nagamasa.
Right.
He found the Balladeer in Shake Pavilion and took him back to Tatarasuna.
Huh, interesting.
And the
Okay.
rest is history. Well,
It used to be.
In the original version of events, Katsuragi was ultimately killed by Nagamasa.
Let me
Right,
get
right.
you out of here. Our people are nearby. Hang in there.
During the Tatarasuna incident, Niwa was murdered by the doctor disguised as a mechanic.
Yep.
The Balladeer, then known as the Kabuki Mono, disappeared not long after. As the second in command at Tatarasuna, responsibility
okay,
for
so
what
he
had
took the
happened
fall.
fell to Mikoshi, but Katsuragi had sworn lifelong loyalty to Nagamasa after the latter had once saved his life. At Katsuragi's insistence, Nagamasa killed him to put an end to the Tatarasuna incident.
Okay. Interesting. So Katsuragi took the fall for Nagamasa. That's all very, very complicated.
He looks
Yeah.
like a warrior, but he has a kind face. Why couldn't he live a long and happy life?
Nagamasa,
'Cause
I found this young
life
guy
doesn't
in
work
a
that way,
cave
I guess.
Sealed off by a landslide. He doesn't remember his name.
Well, we need to call you something. I hear the workers are calling you the Kabuki Mono.
That's fine with me.
So his name starts out as the
Katsuragi,
Kabuki
report to
Mono.
Niwa. Tell him we have someone new joining us.
Oh, this is just... I can go back up, okay. Oh, because there's a chest up here. I almost missed it. Oh, I get danger sigils from this. Interesting. Okay. Can I go over there? Or... Oh, I have to go around. Duh. Ooh, getting out of that. Just barely escaped, okay? No enemies yet. And this is technically not a trial either.
Huh? What are we doing back here?
Uh-oh. Did we go in a circle?
Whoa, this is.
Oh,
where
okay.
you're
We're
born?
just... We
It's
went forward.
pretty, but there's nobody here.
I was
Oh, it's the
abandoned,
sick kid.
like you. I lived here for a while at first, but there's nothing for us here.
Oh.
We can't stay.
Okay, I heard my mom and dad used to make swords. But
Oh, he's the son of one of the swordsmiths.
And then my dad got sick. He kept coughing all the time, just like me.
Oh, they all got like lung cancer.
But you can't. You promised me.
Kabuki Mono, you can't do that.
Oh, we're family now. We're gonna be together forever.
You're gonna
and ever.
put your hope on a sick kid
This child
surviving.
didn't
All
have
right.
a name. Or rather, the Balladeer didn't know what to call him. His father died before he could name him.
Wow, the kid didn't have a name at
After
all?
his mother died, the child stayed in their straw hut alone. Some of the neighbors helped to raise him.
Wow, that's terrible.
After leaving Tatarasuna, the Balladeer ran into this child who didn't have a name, just like him.
How'd the child...
They made a
How old was
promise
this
to live
child?
together.
What happened to the child then?
He died,
died.
from his illness while
Yeah.
he was still very young. The Balladeer came home one day and found that he had stopped breathing.
Hey! What's wrong? Say something!
I mean, we knew all this.
You promised me we could be family!
You're no different from Niwa and all the others. You betrayed me too.
Kid didn't freaking betray. It's so messed up. I mean, yeah, even the Wanderer's like, I'm such a fucking
The voices
idiot.
have gone. It looks like the memory ends here.
Oh, hold on. 1 second. Doggo woke up. Look, he's... Oh, you can't see him. He's by the... But he's being so good and so quiet. Good boy, Scout. Good boy. Oh, man. Oh, you're moving. Say goodbye to the good people. Okay.
Let's keep going.
I think we're almost done. I think. We should be almost done. Every time it feels like we're gonna hit a conclusion, they keep re-explaining the same stuff. Alright, next memory.
You do realize you're blocking my path.
I come not to obstruct you.
Alright, I'm just gonna beat up these guys really quick.
What you are
Oh, the Jester.
is a weapon. One that could be wielded with an
So this is a new person.
Or you could continue to drift aimlessly.
Are you trying to win me over?
Long-fated rebellion has begun. Why not take your place at the banquet and join those who shall feast?
So you're getting recruited to the Fatui. Fatui are smart to find this dude. Is there any other chests around here, or... I didn't miss anything, right? No, okay, we're good. Got all the crates of crystal marrow. This looks like the place where we found him.
Paimon knows this place.
Yeah, it's the Delusion Factory. Yeah.
Delusion Factory in Inazuma.
In the original version of events, the Traveler once encountered the Balladeer here.
Such a creepy atmosphere. And so
You don't remember? We didn't go to the Delusion Factory? I mean, if not much changed, we should have gone through all that with Tepe
my
and
fair
everything.
lady. Is this rundown factory and these incompetent fools all for me? Wow. You shouldn't have.
My gosh, Signora's back!
You have to gain from belittling your subordinates. You might not want to admit it, but you are a part of this plan.
Rest in peace, girl. Rest in peace.
Perhaps you find fighting in the abyss to be a more meaningful use of your time? Oh, but of course, even this pales in comparison to being experimented on by the doctor.
What a sharp tongue you have. Funny how negotiating never seems to be your strong suit. For the task ahead, I suggest you keep your
They make a good
feelings
pair.
to yourself.
Save your breath. I know what I have to do.
I'm sure you think so, but I still think you need to hear it. Don't start thinking you're invincible.
Yeah.
And don't let your emotions get in the way.
Damn. Truth.
Surely you're not worried about me.
You should be
I
worried
just can't
about
have
you.
you getting in my way. You and Child never fail to find ways to complicate things.
I'm merely lighting a little fire in this chaotic nation. But you, being tossed out like trash, must make you want to destroy it completely.
Already done.
Do you remember the last time you were here? That was a lot of swordsmiths you killed. I'm sure the descendants of the Raiden Gokaden are still suffering the consequences now. Look at you.
Yikes. Yikes.
Oh, don't get so sentimental. Now, give that poor little tongue of yours a rest and stop pretending like you're above everyone else.
I mean, Signora's telling that kid
Bye then.
what for sure.
See you at the victory feast.
It's all truths.
Poor little tongue? She's playing with fire talking to me like that. Who does she think she is?
Signora, gonna die. to the Raiden Shogun.
Forget it. Someone might find me here any minute now. I should prepare to give them a warm welcome.
Hey,
The plot
and we're
does
there.
not end here. There is more of this story to come. Wanderer, are you able to continue?
I guess we're gonna go
Yes.
through this whole thing.
Please don't worry about me.
Next is the God arc.
Why are
Oh,
you
hi.
staring at me in silence?
Guess we're
Can't you think of a
feeding you.
nicer way to express yourself?
I'm under no obligation to be nice to you. Besides,
Where'd you go?
I
There you
thought
are.
nothing mattered to you except results in your own interests. Isn't that right? Witch?
Don't call me a witch.
You're only number 6 because you can take more abuse than other humans. Do you really count that
Oh,
as an
Fatui.
asset?
Oh, okay, we got some more.
You're about as much fun to be around as a raging inferno. But before we murder each other,
So we just get to hear their prattling. Oh, oops, wasted that. I thought the agent was still had a chunk of health.
Looks like we've arrived in Sumeru.
Here's the God Factory.
Is that?
Considering that Amorta's sage Nafis refused to join this project, I'll take part in the experiment in his place.
Welcome. I look forward to a
There's the
fruitful
doctor.
collaboration.
And the
when
sage.
do we start?
You seem impatient. You should know that becoming a god is far from a trivial affair.
The biological transformation is a lengthy process.
He doesn't
As
have a
such,
biology
I
though.
too would recommend that we commence as soon as possible. In the event that a successful connection is established, his body will become permanently bound to the machine, and he will be unable to move independently.
Oh, is
of
that
it.
right? But he did get
Nothing worse
disconnected.
than what I've been through before then, Doctor.
You were the most resilient test subject I ever came across. Thanks to you, I was able to garner a great deal of information. Alas, after that, you were under orders to remain in the Abyss. We barely saw each other, and it
So is
became
he working for the
difficult to
Abyss
further
too?
refine the knowledge
Skirmish?
I had gained.
That was gracefully worded. Ever wonder what they think if they knew that nothing matters to you apart from your crazy experiments?
I thought everyone knew that.
Suggest you speak to me in a more respectful tone, Scaramouche. The mere fact of your utility does not make you indestructible.
The doctor
Truth.
again? That was uncomfortable to watch.
That person gives off a very sinister energy.
Yeah, he does. And so do you,
It's
to be
normal for
fair,
him to give
in that
me
memory.
creeps. He scares the bejeebers out of Paimon.
Let's move on.
Where are we going? Okay. Guess we're just going back the way we came. We should be almost done. Now we get to go, right here, where we fought him.
Do you think I'm evil?
If you accept that he is you, just as you are you, then yes, you are evil.
In
I
your
disagree.
eyes, are there any differences between humans and puppets?
Do you think there are any differences between your present self and your previous and future incarnations? If not, then what are the differences between humans and puppets?
It's a good
Whoever
question.
has tasted the joys and sorrows of life in the human realm is human. Whoever has loved and lost, cried with grief, howled with rage at the tragedy of death that eclipses the miracle of life, they are human too.
I mean, you got all the same facets of a human.
I've seen enough of my
Walks
past.
like a human, talks like a
If
human.
possible,
Must be a
I'd
human.
like to reclaim the sins that are mine to bear. No matter the consequences, I won't run from blame or punishment. Whatever I am due, let it come to pass. Can you return my memories to me?
Huh? But won't that mean you'll lose your current identity?
I don't think
I've
so.
always believed that human lives follow a set of rules, with each person being a collection of past experiences. As a puppet
true.
living in a human world, my life is subject to the same rules.
But I mean, you're pretty. That's you like. Or you're a puppet, but you follow the human rules. That still makes you human,
Regaining
in
your
my
memories
opinion.
means reverting completely to your previous incarnation. All the emotions that you discarded will return to you.
Oof, that's
Are you
rough.
sure you want to do this?
I've lived with a void in my chest my whole life. My creator didn't need me. And ever since I awoke, I've just drifted from one place to the next. But then I met you. And I finally realized that reclaiming my missing sins might be
I don't know, I feel
my
like this is more
opportunity
his true
become my
self
true
than the Balladeer. Even though the original Balladeer is gone, this person will live on in his place. Yeah, maybe. A person's an inescapable part
I've
of their
always
destiny,
felt to
too.
have an innate tendency to yearn for something
I mean,
more.
he
in a way
recreated
that goes
Tavat
deeper
without
than
his
for most
sins.
people.
I don't know.
But for all my soul searching as a Shugenja, I've never fully understood it. Looking at it now, it seems that I brought this curse upon myself. So I beg you, grant me this
I
opportunity.
mean, if he wants to, I guess
gain
that's
a
fine.
purpose, to change my destiny and end my wandering.
Very well. Since your mind is made up, I will return to you that which is yours.
Oh, Doggo's back. And I think the vacuum's going to turn on, which means he's not going to be happy.
You have made your decision. Now, take this.
It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. All of your sins. Oh, oof. He's back.
A puppet? What's he doing here? You're a human as far as I'm concerned.
Oh.
Everyone's here. Wonderful.
Boo.
What a fine
Yay.
Nagamasa will be thrilled.
This is
I'm guessing he's not going to fully revert back.
Is he alright?
Whoa. Wait, why is that back? Do I have to fight it again? We're doing the exact same moves. Oh, except he's there. Yo, sick. Dude, why can't I do that? Go. Wanderer, go.
all worthless dross will be purged. That's why this won't be the end.
Worthless dross definitely sounds like the old Balladeer. Yep. Let go. Yes, the Animo Vision. But why an Animo Vision after all this?
Die.
He's back. He's back. The brat is back. Oh, oh shoot.
Have you got any more stupid questions? Insignificant past.
Okay. How long is this gonna take?
Search for it. At my command, you shall fall.
Come on, jump! Oh no! Dude, I'm gonna die. Oh my god, for real. It's gonna take forever. And I can't stun him either.
Wretched vermin. Swarm Fury. My endless cycle.
Oh, I'm getting a little close, huh? Whew, that was close.
The wind rises.
I might have to use another couple treats on him.
You dare to gaze upon me?
You dare to gaze upon me?
Insignificant past.
I should save the hovering for those bigger attacks. Maybe I have to use the skill ow in order to do that. Or in order to charge my my burst. I should probably just go ahead and dodge this.
Insignificant past. Too slow.
Alright. We're good, we're good. Some sweet madames and we're good.
Imbecile! Get out of my sight.
Disappeared. Did we win?
What did
Did
you
he win?
expect? I'd never lose to that.
There's the tone of voice again.
Yep. He's back.
Wait, but it was you inside that thing too. What have you got to be smug about?
Sorry. I'm harsh on myself and everyone else. Just the way I am.
Now that you recovered your memories, the past will catch up with you, yeah?
You sound like you're concerned about me, but don't worry. Thanks to you, even if I didn't change a thing, at least I now know the truth.
The memory recovery seems to have been a success. This dream has served its purpose.
Alright.
Let's continue this outside.
Me, myself, but not I. Is there a chest in here? Nope. Okay. So, what has changed about him? Is he like truly the same or not?
Paimon, Balladeer.
It feels like we just went on a really long journey.
After all of that, we're just kind of back to square one.
You don't like being addressed by that name?
It's fine. But I was just thinking, I should probably change it. After learning about everything the doctor did, there's no way I can carry on using a name connected to him. I'm not planning on returning to the Fatui. And they wouldn't take me back anyway. Recent events will have affected a lot of people. And they might not even remember who the Sixth is.
So, you're quitting the Fatui for good?
I mean, why would he go back? He was never a part of it.
Everything
in this reality.
But it wasn't completely meaningless. At least I made a lot of people forget about me.
Exactly.
But that doesn't mean your own past has disappeared.
Of course.
And your main goal, for which you gave up everything you had, you weren't able to achieve it. I hope you can see and understand that. Changing the world, changing the past, changing the fates of other people, these are not simple things to accomplish. What you are looking for is complete annihilation. But this is just a fantasy. Even if the Balladeer is removed from existence, the world will not heed your will.
Right. Even the yeah, like he can't erase himself. Yeah,
Indeed.
That's what we knew. It's what we knew already.
How ridiculous.
Do you regret doing all that when you've gotten
He's like,
so little
I was
in
such an
return?
idiot.
Even if I'm completely worthless, there's nothing in the world worth regretting. Lesser Lord Kusanali, you purposely left that information in Irminsul, didn't you?
Oh, for him to find.
And I took pains to make sure that you'd acquire that information naturally.
How would she remember that? That didn't happen in
Why
her
would
reality.
you go to such lengths? You trying to win me over too?
In all honesty, your past experiences have made you a useful asset to Sumeru and to me. Winning you over was indeed a part of my plan, but before that, I wanted to tell you the truth about your past. If all I wanted to do was use you, then I'd be no different
Oh,
from the doctor.
very true, very true. Wanted to give him his agency
Very
back.
clever.
I guess you could say that's one of my virtues.
Utility to others is what gives me worth. So if embracing my sins is what it takes to make me useful again.
Yeah, no,
so
he
be
doesn't
it.
see him in that way.
Oh, right. I almost forgot. You're the good guys. You're into justice and all that. Sorry if I have a slightly different perspective on things, but I don't feel like I've been duped. The wisest leaders are fated to end up with the best helpers. I can live with that.
He wants to be a helper.
I'm glad you're able to think of it in that way. Traveler, in the future, I'll continue to search Irminsul more deeply and see what
And that
secrets can
goes
be uncovered,
exactly to what I think his name should be.
including the beginning of your twins' journey recorded in Irminsul. What exactly happened before and after that point? I want to know as well.
Yeah,
I
let's
will
keep
try.
searching.
Traveler.
I guess that was all in vain. Like, it wasn't for me, I guess. It was really for him.
After I dove into the information torrents in Irminsul, why did you go to Inazuma?
I want to know
So
what you
that's
changed.
how you found out whose fate had changed. And how? Well, whatever your reasons, you did me a favor. And I'll do everything I can to pay it back.
Yeah, please don't make it sound like I'm
Borrowing
extorting
and
you.
returning are the only real relationships between individuals. I'll balance the books one day. Don't you worry.
No need, dude. Just like when you were working for that guy, take it for free.
That's not true. A relationship between two people is
Exactly.
not simply a ledger that can be reset to zero.
That's what altruism
I think
is.
deep down you realize this. People who show up in your life don't just evaporate like water drops and leave nothing behind. There is no such thing as balancing the books. Some things in
Exactly.
this world can never be brought back, and they can never be changed. Which is why there is emotion in the human world. Everything that you feel is real and lasting. And whatever is missing in you will not be made whole. To be human is to live with imperfections. You can choose whether or not you want to be human.
It's truly what makes him human, is those
But
imperfections.
humans can't live without a heart, can they?
Dude, you have
Anyway.
a... Oh my god.
I gave up trying to become a human a long time ago.
You understand what pain is perfectly well, even without a heart.
Exactly.
You're just bearing your feelings.
Burying it behind the fact that it doesn't have a heart. So I can't feel anything because I don't have a heart.
The past is set in stone, but you can keep moving on.
What gave him his heart is the people that cared for
The
him.
shorter your past will become, until one day it is but a tiny fraction of your life.
Sounds like you've got a future planned out for me.
Everything's ended up being pretty darn complicated.
Agreed, Paimon.
Paimon doesn't even know where to start, but the most important thing now is that you need to follow Nahida. Otherwise, all our efforts
Yeah,
will have been
this
for
truly would have been completely pointless. It already is halfway pointless. Besides the change to the Balladeer or the Wanderer or whatever his name is. Oh, then he's just gonna go. Bye.
Then I guess I'll be helping you from behind the scenes from now on.
Damn straight. Yeah! We got ourselves an agent.
I'm glad that you've accepted our proposal. Why don't you choose a new name to celebrate?
Ooh! Paimon wants to pick an ugly nickname for you too.
Do it,
Why?
Paimon.
Because
It's endearing.
Paimon still doesn't like you that much.
Then I hope we don't see much of each other in the future.
Except after, like, a bajillion
A
pulls.
name is life's first gift. You didn't say it out loud, but I know that's what you're thinking. The Traveler and Paimon have helped you a lot. If you can't decide on a new name,
You want us to
maybe you can
decide?
ask them for ideas.
No, Paimon only does nicknames. If it's a serious name you're after, it's all yours.
Okay, here we go. Bring up the keyboard. I'm ready.
Have you got anything?
There's a limit to the times you can rename this character. Do so with care. Okay, oh, you can change the name. Interesting. Okay. Edit name. Square is backspace. his name is going to be. Sasuke. You know, I looked it up. Sasuke means help in Japanese, and he is now our helper. And he basically acts like a Sasuke, so that's what we're going with.
Are you sure?
Yep, I think this will do.
Oh, all right. If you say so.
I was gonna go with Itachi because he killed his, his whole clan, and I was kind of toying with that. And then I looked at like what puppet is in Japanese, but I don't think he would like to be nicknamed puppet. He is a human after all, which would have been Kugutsu, Kugutsu. But I like the fact that they referenced help like several times in this last scene.
What about a nickname? Are you done yet?
Still thinking. Stop rushing me.
Has to be inspired.
I don't need to see you again until you've thought of one.
Yeah, what do you plan to do
Everyone who
next?
manipulated me and made me suffer will have to
Oh,
pay
now
the
he's gonna
price.
go on a vengeance streak. Typical Sasuke behavior.
The doctor, at least.
Now that your stance has changed, I believe your future path will change accordingly. But it won't be immediate. You still need some time to compose yourself.
One more thing. There are still some descendants of the Raiden Gokuden living in Inazuma. Some of them know. Well, they ought to know about the connection between Raiden Gokuden and myself.
But that was in a different
I don't plan
reality.
to leave Sumeru for the time being. If you see them in Inazuma,
Okay, whatever.
please tell them that I was the one responsible for the Raiden Gokuden.
I guess they never knew who was responsible. It was just some vengeful person. So I guess
Even
that's
though
fine.
the events have been erased from the world, they still deserve to know the truth.
Fair enough, fair enough.
That is up to you.
Huh? But if we do that, then...
It's
Everything
fine.
will be back to normal.
Let them stab their blades into my chest if they so desire. Maybe that's how it always should have been. No
Cut
nonsense.
my life into
I like it.
pieces. This is my last resort.
All right, let's call it a day. Goodbye, wise deity. And you too.
He's gone.
What he went through today would have been like living an entire lifetime in an instant. He'll need some time to
Yeah,
calm
that
down.
must have been a lot. Just like the butterfly effect. When he jumps into another timeline, he gets all of his past memories come rushing to him.
True. But even so, after everything that's happened, he doesn't seem
Surprised he
quite
didn't get a
as fierce
nosebleed.
anymore. So we can finally go eat?
Yeah, he has kind of leveled off a little bit, which is nice.
Thank you both. I hope you will find somewhere nice to go and relax.
I'm
for
gonna
a
get
while.
something to eat and go find somewhere nice to go and relax for a while. Indeed, it's been a long stream, but I knew I was almost done and I wanted to finish it. I think, hopefully.
I've got it! I can
fine.
end my novel with some words from
You
Okay.
mean because everyone else in the story is dead?
It's true.
I heard that Mikoshi Nagamasa died at the dark
Okay.
clouds had dissipated. Then, one
Okay.
night, as an old man, he had a dream. On the night when all these expressions of joy melted down in
Is there a
furnace
point to
fire.
this?
Life is a story too long to be told. A journey that you must walk to behold.
Indeed, Sasuke, take that with you. So now, if I pull the Wanderer, will he be named Sasuke? Will it be like, "Psh, you got Sasuke? Dude, who put this Naruto in my game? All right. Finally done. Wow. I'll take all these. Thank you very much. All right, I'm going to go end it off here. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. I'll be back with more Genshin as the updates continue to roll out. So it might be a little bit, depending on what goes on. I might do like a random stream here and there just to do like the Abyss and dailies and stuff. But I want to get through Pokemon first. That's what's going to be coming up next. Might do a little training montage tomorrow during the Game Awards. Or at least for part of the Game Awards. So if you want to join that, make sure you follow me here on Twitch. And you can follow me on YouTube as well. There's archives of all of my stuff. And of course, join the Discord. You can hang out with the rest of the community and see all my memes and all that fun stuff. those are my socials. Oh, and I just put up a lot of clips and highlights from my Pokemon New Lock, Nuzlocke. Yeah, blind New Lock, I should say. So if you want to see the highlights from that, those are on Twitch as well. And to end this off, let's do one more poll. I'll do one of each. Yeah, let's go one Oni poll. Okay. Nothing there. Let's see if we get something on the standard banner. Nothing. All right. Well, maybe next time. But we'll end it off here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all very much. Please make sure to stay safe, stay healthy, and of course, stay positive. And I'll catch you guys maybe tomorrow for some Pokemon training. Bye-bye.
The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory.